What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? Gotta clear my throat because we are talking about some heavy duty stuff tonight. Sorry to spring this one up on y'all, but I think you want to be here. So please share the video. I want to bring a very special guest on, and hopefully I can bring a couple more on to add their testimony. But I'm only gonna do it if y'all share this video. The reason why I'm asking you to share the video is because this is information that not only you can use, but you know, those folks around us, those fellow crafters, there's enough money for us all to make, okay? So don't be stingy with your sources. You know your girl's been looking out for y'all since forever, since before anyone would ever sell a Photoshop file with editable elements. Come on. I wasn't stingy with y'all. Don't be stingy with me. Go ahead and share the video. If you go to my personal Facebook page, it is, you just look up Shanon with one N. You're probably going to find me, but it's Shanon Wooden. I'm going to grab my Facebook link so y'all can, I put it on my personal. Y'all know I haven't even been posting on my personal Facebook, but I'm going to give you my personal Facebook link because it's not in any private group and anybody can share it. So I don't want any excuse why this can't be shared, okay? So y'all share this video so I can bring some folks on right now that's got a lot to say. It's not just me saying it. No, y'all get tired of hearing my voice sometime. So let me know when you shared. Let me know when you shared. This is my Facebook, my book of the face. So go ahead and share my Facebook link, okay? Or I think the live video is playing by now. And I'm sorry if this bottle of water is making noise, but I have to rep my brand. You see me and my bottle wearing the same shirt. We're coordinating. Same logo. All right. Shared. Let's see. I need you to keep up with me because the comments are kind of moving on me. But let me know. Let me know how many shares. So E is counting these shares, and you know E don't play. She gonna count the exact number of shares. She's not gonna give y'all no kind of extra wiggle room. I need 20 shares before I bring tonight's guests on that are going to tell you about how they did 5 figures off of Innate Lab and Innate Academy templates alone, okay? Alone, just by its lonesome. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all want this information? Tell them G&D Photography. Yes, y'all like and share. Like and share. Share this information. The people coming on today are sharing with you. Y'all make sure that you pay it forward and share it to the community. If you have a Facebook group, if you have a platform that many people can see, share it there. If you just have one person that likes your post on your personal Facebook page, post it there. Come on. All right. And Erica's counting up the shared. All right. She's counting them up. And don't just be putting share, because one thing we do is we do verify. And when I say we, I mean your girl, Erica Kane, verifies. So if she finds out that somebody is, kind of cheating the system, because that's not what we do here. We keep it like we are really about loyalty, to the group, because that's how we're able to really grow. That's how y'all are able to keep me off of a 9-to-5, a job, a just over broke, so integrity is really key in this group. Y'all know integrity is key, because that's why I felt comfortable enough to share Photoshop files That's why I feel comfortable enough to show you how to work my designs and edit my templates. So I really want y'all to understand there's a trust factor here, and we don't play like that. So some people may be new, and y'all may know that other groups play like that. We don't play like that. Okay? We are so in tune with integrity. It might as well be Integrity Lab, Integrity Academy, not Innate Lab, Innate Academy. All right, check out the shares. And I can, oh, you know what? I can count the shares because I'll see it on my page. This is genius, if I may say so myself. All right, so this is me. Let me see these shares. I guess I have to refresh my page to see how many people share. Y'all say shared. I see 7 shares on this post. I could be tripping. But I see 7 shares. I don't know what else y'all sharing. Hold on. Let me refresh. I know Facebook sometimes don't do it like right away. So I'm not calling y'all lies. I promise you. I'm not calling y'all lies. I'm not saying you fibbing. I'm just saying it says 8 shares over here on my page. So don't just share my Facebook page, share the post on my Facebook page. There's the video live, like here. I'll bring it down here so y'all can see it. Boom. This right here is what I need y'all to share. What y'all see right now is a live video. I need y'all to share this. I see 8 shares right now. I can tell you who all shared it. All right. I need that to be 20. I need y'all to, if you shared the wrong thing, it's okay. It's all right. Come on back. Come on back to the page and share this video so I can bring our special guest on. Yeah, you got to share the actual video. So then I can count it, because otherwise I don't know how y'all sharing. So I don't know how y'all sharing. Now, if you have a group and you share it to the group, it'll still show as a share as well. Thank you. I got to say thank you to Tiara. Thank you, Quantavius. Thank you, Valentina. Thank you, Ethel. Thank you, Monte. And thank you, Tiara. All right. So far, let me refresh. Angel said it said 7 shares before I shared it. Angel, okay, we got 12 shares. We're almost there. We almost got it. 12 shares. Angel said, I want to make sure you count my vote. Okay, let's see. Erica Kane, thank you, love. Don, what it do? I'm gonna put hearts because y'all are sharing. I know I was that person. I will never share nothing to my page. I was like, I don't know what you're gonna say today. I don't want to put this on my page. You might tell somebody something crazy, and then I look crazy sharing it on my page. But I promise you, you won't look crazy. I promise you. I'm not gonna have you looking crazy. All right. Coach Deshanta, thank you. Deshanta, thank you for sharing. Not yet. It might be a little delayed, but I'm going to refresh. Don't worry about it. I'm going to make sure I refresh. So I need y'all to share so I can give you a little shout out. Let's see. It says some more. Let me see if I got another name to shout out. All right. Quality Live, sharing it with friends and family. That's what's up. Let's see if I got a new name here. Okay, it says some posts may not appear here because of their privacy settings. So that makes sense. If you're not my friend on Facebook, which I don't have a lot of friends on Facebook, I had kind of had that cleared out for business purposes, then maybe I don't see, but we have 16 right now. We have 16 shares. And this is the work of the special guest that's coming on first. Yeah. Just giving you a little teaser, a little some, a little rank that ain't. Y'all go ahead and get those 20 shares in so I can bring them on. Let me see. Somebody tell me, where's my share? I feel you. I would want my vote counted too. Let's see if this is like the real US voting system where we losing ballots. All right, Q, share to the Soul Pro Academy. Shout out to Soul Pro Academy. You all make sure that you join Soul Pro Academy if you're interested in doing sub, cut, and sew. That's where you want to be. Your girl Q is patient. She's super knowledgeable. She knows what it takes to get you to the professional level of sewing. That's why it's Sew Pro Academy. So you won't be looking crazy out there sewing stuff all jagged edge. No JE heartbreak over here. Sew Pro Academy is where it's at. And this is the home of the Automizer. So Coach Q and your girl Shanon have come together to create a Photoshop solution that automatically places your images that you design in Photoshop from Innate Academy, and it automatically places it in a pattern that will print precisely how you need to for all sizes for that pattern. And if you don't know what kind of time that saves you, I'm not even going to explain that, but I know that it takes less than 7 minutes to do all of the work that you need to do. And I guarantee you, if you were to do it by hand, it would take you hours and hours and hours, and it would take you those hours and hours to do them every single time you had to do that for each size, for each design that you did, for each project that you did. So not only will it cut down on one project from, let's say, a minimum of an hour and a half. Let's say you're really good. It took me an hour and a half to break everything down and format it on the page like I needed to print it for several different sizes. Well, this breaks it down to 7 minutes. So you have hours, you have 7 minutes. Now imagine you're doing that project, different projects, different designs each time. So that saves you an hour and 25, or an hour and 20, my math is off, hour 23 minutes this time, saves you an hour 23 minutes your next project, hour 23 minutes your next project. So when I tell you it saves you hours and hours and hours, check out the Automizer. It is the Shiznai, okay? E, are you sharing to the Perfect Combinations group? Perfect Combination is a group where you learn to do sublimation plus bling. Let me know if you shared it to your group. I'm going to shout your group out. How about that? Share it to the group and I'm going to shout your group out. Okay. And you can even comment in the comment section. If I don't know your group, you can comment in the comment section and let folks know what your group does. Okay. And I'll check on that and see, and I'll read it out loud. Okay. All right, so let me refresh again. Let me see if we got all our stuff in. Let me see if y'all finna get some free airtime for your groups. Let's see. Now what? Oh, that's Quan's. Oh, are these the shares here? Let me go back to my page. I might have clicked on something, y'all. My bad. Well, where's my, oh, there, 20, exactly 20 shares. Exactly 20 shares. Okay. All right, I said 20 shares. So let me check these shares and see. Oh, if you shared it to a group that I'm not a part of, then go ahead and type in the comments what your group is, and I will shout your group out, okay? Because if I'm not a part of the group, if it's a private group, maybe it won't show me. And just in case, I want to make sure that y'all get your little shout outs. Okay. I hope my guest is ready. I don't have to hope. I know my guest is ready. My guest is ready. Like already. I don't see any more groups, so I was going to shout out. Okay, J&C Designs and Blanks and Tutorials. Thank you for sharing to your group. Awesome. If it didn't show your share, baby, it's probably because I'm not in the group, but let me make sure that I check you out. Boom, I hit join group. Let's see what I got to do to join the group. Do I have to give up a kidney? Let me see. on YouTube Live. All right. All right, you got a website too. Look at you getting free publicity right now. Okay. Well, all right. Email address. There we go. Now let me read the rules. Be kind, courteous, no hate speech, respect. Oh, short rules. I can do that. Submit. Make sure y'all add me to your group. All right. Some folks don't be wanting to let me in the group because they might be a little just a little bit on the hesitant side, but I promise I collaborate well. Okay, I collaborate well. All right. Okay, so since y'all did y'all little 20 shares, let me refresh to see if y'all did more than 20 to see if I can bring a bonus guest on. I'll bring a bonus guest on if we got more than 20. Where'd it go? 21. That's more than 20. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn my screen share off. Well, not my screen share, but turn my Facebook off. So y'all can see this beautiful work right here belongs to none other than Quantavious the Great. Come on, Quantavious. I'm going to bring you on, love. Make sure your mic is turned on. Hey, love.
Great evening.
Hey, great evening. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing very well. Super fantastic. I'm excited and ready for it.
Oh, man, I am ready too. I appreciate you coming on. I know that you're probably terribly busy right now, right?
Woo!
Isn't that a good feeling though? Like you're tired, but it's like, whew, you know, I pray for days like this.
Keep going. Yes. Alone.
I love it. I love it. So I want to give you a little bit of background for Quantavious. And Quantavious, I hope you're not going to be embarrassed by anything that I say because you know it's all real, it's all love, it's all truth. Like true colors, right?
That's
We're
right.
going to reveal these true colors tonight. So, Quan, is it okay if I call you Quan?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Quan was one of my favorite customers. And I'm going to tell you why. One of my favorite customers that ended up being just showing everything that you all should be doing, and I know that it's hard to do it, but the consistency of it and not giving up, having the downfalls and the breakdowns and all the stuff that happens in the equipment and things that we deal with, we get discouraged. Yeah. But Quan was one of my favorite design customers because Quan would need a lot of 1 hour designs done, right?
Right.
And that's a great thing because that means that you're pumping your work. You need things done in an immediate manner because you have that type of business that you're bringing in. You want to keep them excited. But Quan would pay me to do the last minute designs. And one time I was on vacation and I pumped that 1 hour up to $200 for a 1 hour design. I said, ain't nobody going to pay this. We call that an FU price in this industry, right? Like, if you pay for it, fine. I was poolside. I was by the pool. And I got an alert on my phone. And it said, somebody ordered a 1 hour, $200 design. I said, no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Did they think it was a T-shirt? Like they thought it was a T-shirt order or something? They get for $200 in an hour? I look and it is my love Quan. Yeah. And when I tell you, I said, you know what? I know you needed it. I got my laptop, brought it by the poolside. I was at a major hotel. What is that hotel? It is so nice. If y'all get a chance to go, Gaylord Palms in Nashville, Tennessee. It was my first time being in Tennessee that I can remember, except for when I was a child. And I was poolside at Gaylord Palms pool, like this mega pool. Like it's actually an indoor. It's an indoor water park. So it's not just a pool. It's an indoor water park. So I'm at the indoor water park. I got my laptop from the room. I'm sitting outdoors at the indoor water park working on this design in the heat. And after that, I talked to Quan. I said, Quan, I know you need this. You know I got you on this one. But don't you ever pay me $200 for no design again. I know you know how to do this. I know you can do this even if you don't know how to do this, right?
Right.
Was that
Right.
your last time? And then at that point, I just kept it at $200 because even when I got back from vacation. So it was maybe a few more times that you asked me to design for you and you submitted designs, right?
Yep.
So what was it that made you bite the bullet and say, you know what, I can do this. I can follow these videos. I can design like this. What was the motivating factor?
What started it was I can design, but it was good to put it off on somebody else.
Oh yeah, the
The
time, right?
time, because I'm working with other teachers or
Right,
other stuff,
right.
so it was like, let me call her, see what she can do. Let me text her, because I will blow that email or that phone up. Like, she might say
Amen.
yes, she might say no. But the
Uh-huh.
parent, and this get to how much I made in one calendar day. The parent was like, okay, I need a design, I need it now, I'll pay you extra.
Right.
And that, I'm like, she ain't gonna pay me this much. She ain't gonna pay me this much.
Right.
And it brought Cash App Ring almost $3,000
Woo! In a single day?
in one day.
Oh, baby. Yeah. Yeah. I see why you paid that $200.
And she added on after that. So
Uh-huh.
and I drove to Atlanta to get the t-shirt. So it was no problem to
Right.
say, let me let her design it.
Right.
She said I think it was 210 to be exact. It
Woo.
wasn't just 200, it was 210.
Oh, did it have a little 10 on that?
He had a 10. The mom gave me a tip.
Oh, wow.
So I said, well, let me pay her to do her thing quick, because I'm used to other designing tools or whatever. So
Yeah.
when you said, yeah, Quan, I'm basically by the poolside. But when you said, just send it in, say less. Say less. So this business has been far more than exciting. It's been financially, I don't have to work.
Mm.
I've been off a job this February for a year, but
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You got to quit your 9 to 5?
yes,
You exited your 9 to 5 a year ago.
yes,
Wow.
yes,
Congratulations, y'all. We got to take a
yes,
moment, take a break, and we
yes,
gotta clap to that. That's a major
yes.
deal. I know most of us are looking for that if we aren't already there. So that's
Yes.
amazing.
I
And what
bought
what
purchased.
what what made you see that you were at a point that you could exit that 9 to 5?
Well, doing it on my own, it took time, but I was thinking about, paying somebody to do it was fine.
Mhm.
But when I was like, oh, they'll pay me to design,
Yeah.
they'll pay me to do this, they'll pay
Yeah.
me to do that. And
Yeah.
I've designed for a lot of people before, but it's like, you can't have the design, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Right.
it's copywritten basically.
Yeah.
It was like, well, but if you paid me $80 the design and I did 10 a week, I've made more designing in 3
Mhm.
days than I did for 5 days
Right.
standing on my feet 8 hours.
Right. And for
And
those
and I got an education from college, but that ain't what I was doing.
exactly. I feel you. A PhD in engineering over here,
Okay.
making t-shirts and making t-shirt designs. So
Yeah.
if anyone doesn't know, we have a partnership where you can design for people and you pay a fee per month to design for people and be able to use the Innate Lab content. So y'all keep that in mind. Ask me about that later, but I want to get into what Quan's talking about right now. So continue, love. What did you bring in much more money from design than you expected?
I did. It's like when they seen the design, it was an automatic. I want 20 more. Can you
Right,
make the shirt? I
right,
want 50 more. I want to do 100. And
right,
as you know, I had a cousin to be murdered and a young man to die
yeah,
like days apart.
right.
I just had got my big 36-inch. Something was left out. I'll call you like, can you make it happen? And you were like, Quan, I'm actually setting up for the
The
something
very
I
first
paid for.
workshop, yeah, the very first
Very first
hands-on
workshop.
workshop.
I paid for the
Yep.
workshop. I didn't even get out of here. I met her close to Florida. My cousin met her in Florida, and I drove to Brunswick to meet my cousin with paper and the printouts and
Mhm.
everything because I made 4 times as much doing that. So it was nothing to pay her or, you know, I did what I had to do to make it happen. I don't care where I have to drive. That's why
Right.
it's so important to have your business set up to where a gas card. I didn't pay nothing for that trip because I had a gas card.
Right.
So it was so good to have that. But watching Shannon's first video in 2019, I was kind of afraid to step out on it. I'm like, I
Mhm.
ain't gonna do it. So I started with bling. Blinging with young lady from Connecticut, and she was off the chain, and I'm like, "Ooh, I'm doing good with the blinging." Oh, and I'm slamming the blinging. I wanted to quit work then, and
Yeah.
for real. So I said, "I'm gonna hold out." So when I seen your video, you might have been in a little small room, splitting up the papers or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's when I was barefoot in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
remember
said
that?
you said I wasn't gonna
Literally.
do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So it was like, oh, I gotta get on to that. I gotta get on to that. I know what I'm capable of.
Mhm.
And from then on, it exploded. I've asked men for help or whatever. Everything I did was trial and error in the Innate lab. Everything I did was trial and error. I said, well, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can look at something and do this. Like the other night, somebody wanted something with Versace. And
Mhm.
you can see it on the screen. I text you maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I said the website is down. I'm trying to purchase that, because it's just
Oh,
what I
that's
want.
the one that you just did.
Yeah, it's just what I want. I was like,
Oh
it's just what
man.
the family looking for. They seen something and they asked me about it. I said,
Right.
well, let me string back. Let me go back. So I said, well, let me try it again on my phone. It wouldn't come through. I emailed. I said, maybe she's up. Maybe she's up. Sure enough, you responded back, and like 10 minutes later, boom, it was up. So money don't sleep.
Yeah, that's
Money
true.
don't sleep. And I was like, Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna do about my taxes this year because I really don't have nothing that I thought I put
Mhm.
in.
Mhm.
So I didn't get a chance to send you this picture on time to put it up there, but
I can put it. You Facebooked it to me, right?
yeah, Facebook it to you.
Well, I wanna. But while you talking, I'm gonna make sure don't have nothing. Did
Okay,
you like
okay,
block anything out just in case
okay.
there's anything confidential on there? Let me see.
Gotcha.
Just in
Um,
case.
so my cash app, I turned it into a business cash app when I started 2019 watching
Mhm.
Shannon videos and how to design. So I was like, well, I turned it to business cash app. Maybe they'll give me, I'm not thinking about it. So January come and they sent a 1099. I'm like, is this real? It was sure enough real. And Cash App for Innate Lab alone, the money I made, 5 figures, is seriously. She's gonna put it up there, but I made over $36,000 on Cash App doing um, designing Innate Lab, templates, selling T-shirts. Most of it came through my Cash App, other than PayPal, QuickBooks, and some other pay methods that I have to send invoices. That's not even included on Cash App. So I'm like, OMG.
And
You
I'm
know,
looking here. Your year didn't start until April.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cover up. I know it has a your EIN, and that's
Yeah.
not necessarily well,
Private.
yeah, that's not private because anybody can look. I don't know if y'all know this, but if you have an EIN or you haven't set up your EIN, it's definitely public. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure there's no, what about your address? Do you want me to cover
You
that
can
up?
you can cover the address because I got more than one. You can cover the address.
Okay. And then I'm also gonna cover the EIN just in case,
Okay.
But y'all know it's real because I'm verifying it right now that I see it. Um, hold on just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and cover up address and I'll leave the name. Y'all can see that it's the same name that's on this live right now. Let me fill that up with some black. I'm just doing a little Photoshoppage right now. Matter of
Oh
fact,
yeah.
I'm just going to bring the Photoshop screen out. Y'all know I'm about Photoshop. This is where we at. This is it right here. Let me reveal. Close that down. Do Control-0 so we can zoom out. I'm going to Control+ zoom in a little bit. Can y'all see that zoomage? Do y'all see that? Nothing in January, nothing in February, nothing in March. April, 843. Okay. You might have just started in April. May, 8,000. June, 5,000. July, 5,000. I haven't. My tongue hasn't formed 100 yet. Since your very first month touching these templates. And you were smart. I'm so glad you did this because you're so smart to have whatever was coming from this this avenue on a separate platform, because it gave you the way to really see, well, what is my investment really worth? I was wondering. I was like, Quan is paying me $200, and it wasn't just once. It was like right after that too. And I was like, you know what? If you pay me $200 one more time, I was like, I need to put you a one-on-one with a coach or something. You need to learn how to edit these designs, because if you knew how quick it was, and then if you know the attitude that I have,
OMG,
listen,
OMG.
you know I have the biggest attitude, and I don't know why. I have an attitude making money if I know I can help somebody. You know what I'm saying? So if I know it's a service that somebody really needs, I got them, they're paying the price, I have no problem with that. No, you actually could do it, and I knew you could do it. I just think you thought it was going to take too long.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, Quan, you spend the same amount of time emailing me back to back as it would take you to change out a 10-minute template.
Yep.
Right.
And I have all the templates up. So I'm grabbing different things from different templates or something I may have seen somewhere. It was so quick. Oh, quick. She on the phone. We was on the phone. He was like, Quan, I was at the Huddle House. You said, you can do this yourself. You can do this yourself. So when I finally got the template, I never went into when she went live and did it, and she sent me the template to do, change or anything. So I'm up there clicking one day. I'm like, oh, this it. Oh, this it. I'm thinking I got to pull different things for it, but everything was present. Stuff from her past, font from what she used for some other template. Everything, the foundation was already laid. All I had to do in there is go in and change and make some razzle dazzles, So and people were like, "What ink you use? What ink you use?" I started with Epson.
Yeah.
And then I used another ink, and then I was like, "No, them prints she sent me, that ain't it." True enough. When she sent me the prints for the almost $3,000 order, and I printed out shirts too, and put it against her ink. I said, no,
I forgot you my proponent for the True Colors ink too. I never use another ink.
Listen, guys, and none of what you see has been edited or not. This comes straight from the phone to the email or to the Facebook. No editing, no nothing. If you go close up on it, you can tell it's not been tampered with or anything, because it's just the real deal. It's the real deal. I'm like, I got to stick with it. And I was like, I wonder if that ink can go in my 7720. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can use it in a 7722? How is it working out? Because I've never used it. I've been told it's a little bit different formulation. So the color profiles might not work. So I've never tried it on the desktop. How you like it?
Rolling.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try it now, because I know the Pro Ink is the truth. So our desktop ink is the truth.
Oh,
but the Pro Ink, this Pro Ink is the truth.
It's the best ink, and to the point where I'm almost able to afford another printer like mine. I don't need a 44 inch. The 36-inch have allowed
Yep.
me to do 4X and
Mm-hmm.
5X. If you
Yep.
wear 6X, I usually just do the middle and the sleeves or
Right.
whatever, but I don't bother the 6X's. But the 4 and 5X's are very easy on my printer
Mm-hmm.
and using the 16 by 24 press, so you can imagine if I could take the orders that people really want me to take. I'm like,
Right.
you
I
know,
gotta don't forget, I have a surprise for you, Quan.
okay,
And
okay,
right now, I want to tell everybody this link that's on the screen right now is Quan's link to the Academy. This is Quan's affiliate link. So y'all use this affiliate link if you want to purchase anything tonight, any classes or anything, and show support. Show some love for somebody that is willing to share the game with y'all. It's too many people that just won't share the game, won't tell you nothing about what they make, won't tell you nothing about how they make it, will not share where they get their stuff from, their designs, any of that. He's sharing these resources right now that are allowing us to get inspired and get fired up. So y'all, please show support and use this affiliate link right now. If you use this affiliate link, then at this very time, then Quan will receive 50% of that commission because it's a special going on right now. That's why I wanted to bring you on today. All right, so if you purchase anything on the Innate Academy right now using this link, Quan will receive 50% of that. Usually our commission is 10%. I'm here tonight. I want to get y'all riled up, and I want to see, should I increase it from 10% to 15% commission, because I want y'all to be an invested partner. I want y'all to share with people, just like Quan's doing tonight. I want y'all to share with people where you're getting stuff from. They're not going to design it like you. They're not going to have the clientele that you have. Even if you're in the same town, I understand not wanting to share, but they won't have the ambition that you already have to get into the grind. They don't have the exposure that you already have. Your timeline is different from their timeline. Your blessings are different from their blessings. So I think we need to operate out of abundance and not out of fear or lack. And we can be on about our ways with these blinders on. We worried about this path right here, right? We worried about the thing that is in front of us. And I can tell you, like, seriously, Quan, I'm so, so, so proud of you.
thank you.
I am
Times
extremely
10,
proud of you.
times 10, and everybody like, who is Dr. Shannon? You always mention who is Dr. Shannon? Dr. Shannon. Listen, I had a chance to meet her, but I was here doing 150 shirts.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't come.
Right.
I'm like, so you meant your hotel and everything. I booked the hotel,
Right.
the class was
Right.
200. That didn't even matter. Just the point that you stopped doing what you was doing. You and Erica, I think it was.
Yeah. I was up until 5 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
printing. No. I took a nap at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I got back up at 6 because I had to sleep. And I was so glad that the printer didn't stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
like the 7710s like to do, stop in the middle of a print. And I think by the time I actually left the house, your cousin was already in my area. And I
Yeah.
had just finished the last print. And I'm telling you, I think that I was printing for, and I told you that too. I was like, well, Quan, you're gonna have to, I'll work out a deal for you. We're gonna work
Yeah.
this out. But
You made it happen. You
I'm about
made
to
it
start printing
happen.
now. So go ahead. You send this money now. I'll start printing now. And
Yeah.
that was literally the same morning that I had my first workshop. So I
Yeah.
went team no sleep from that, from getting those prints dropped off to your person to immediately going to the venue and setting up tables and chairs and computer screens and all of that stuff. And one thing I can say about that is I didn't feel like it was a lost cause because I knew what I had to do. I'm gonna tell y'all this. It was my mistake that a chip was missing.
Yeah.
It was my mistake that a chip was missing. But now, if this had been any other regular incident, I would say, okay, you know what? I'll get the chip to you, Monday, because it's the week. It was the weekend.
Friday.
It was,
It was
yeah,
Friday.
it was Friday night, and I had the workshop on Saturday morning. And this was my first workshop ever, y'all. So I was already nervous. Want to make sure I wasn't going to forget a printer cable or something silly that everything wouldn't work because I didn't have one thing. So it was not on my mind to do anything extra. But when Quan said, hey, I have to, this is for a funeral, I have to get this done. Is there absolutely anything you can do? I was like, you know what? I couldn't. I couldn't not find a solution. And that's my thing. Like if I knew that would have cost you that, what? How many shirts was 100 something or
One
80?
164.
If I would have known that you could not get that out and it would have been really on my heart, I wouldn't have been able to deal with that. So this is not an ordinary,
Yeah,
corporate business. This is a business with heart. This is a business with integrity. If I know it's my fault, now if it was nothing I could do, it would be nothing I could do. But I
right,
would still
right.
make up. I still would have said, you know what? Here's a credit for your next. Like I would not. I know what that feels like. I would never wish that upon anyone in business, and I darn sure won't be the person that will cause that. So originally, I was supposed to give you a chip, right? But and I did a discounted price on the prints. I didn't just do free print, so you understood the value. Like, hey, I'm still
Yep,
getting a product here, but if you can work with me, I said, okay, I got you. I'll work with you on the price of the prints. I'll give you my business partner print rate,
yep,
and
yep.
yep, you got a chance to take advantage of that, and we basically became partners right then and there because
Yep.
it was like,
You
okay,
see,
well
you
now,
sent new chips. You sent new chips. And y'all, my magenta chip went out first. So I'm like, what's going on with this printer? I'm printing for the orange shirt now, last
yeah,
week. And I emailed her, I said, well, maybe she forgot to email me back. So I tore my office up and I'm in a 13, I'm in a 24 32 by 14 building. So it's a kind of
uh-huh,
big building in my yard,
yeah,
So it was like, I know she sent me extra chip, resent everything. I tore this office up. Finally on the shelf, on the back, in a little plastic bag, it had an M on there. And I said, popped it out, popped the old one out, and popped the new one in. I said, because the last instructions gave per email, you got to change chips.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? So I hunted that chip down because if she couldn't do it, because she didn't hear from me, if she couldn't tell me what to do, I was gonna drive to Florida and say,
get a chip.
I buy the chip. 'Cause I'm just that dedicated when it comes to I put the
Yeah,
wheels on the ground, baby,
right.
to making it happen. True enough, it came out. I did 60 plus shirts. That Friday, that by myself in my lab, 24 by 16 print press. She came in that last Saturday morning, and ordered 24 more t-shirts. So it was like,
That was it, because you came through, and here's the other reason why I have a very very like distinct way that I feel about remembrance shirts is because I know it's more than just an order. It's literally like when I design remembrance shirts, I have to have complete quiet. I have to do it at like 2 o'clock in the morning, midnight.
yeah,
I can't design it when I have hustle and bustle and things going on because I actually put love, heart, and really my soul into what I'm
yes,
doing.
yes,
And I know that to disappoint somebody with a remembrance shirt order is not just disappointing a customer that didn't get some football shirts or something like that. It's disappointing somebody who wanted that to hold on to have in that very moment. And y'all don't, sometimes we don't understand that that's the thing that consoles them. That's the thing that made them happy in this probably one of the saddest days of their lives.
yep.
I've had people smiling in photos at funerals because
Yep,
they
my
were
shirt
so
on. Yep.
happy about what they had on them.
Mhm.
So I knew if you would have let down that customer, that I
Yeah,
know what that feels like. And I
yeah.
would not, if there was anything I could have possibly done, I'm going to do it because that was a huge deal. So
When
I,
when
I I want y'all to know some of these things because a lot of times y'all see the business side of things,
right.
as far as, hey, I got this template for sale. Hey, I'm gonna. Uh-oh, are we are we buffering here? Are y'all good? I think,
It's good on
did I
my
have
end.
internet issues over here?
It's good on my end.
Okay, because your video went away for a little bit and then mine started freezing. Internet everywhere is just jacked up, and I think it has to
It
do with
is.
5G and these fiber optic lines they're trying to put down to compete with 5G. So y'all forgive us if the internet goes out. If we can come back, we'll come back. Please believe we're not gonna leave you hanging. Um, but I think what I was getting to is that there's a heart to this. There's a soul to this business. The soul to the business is what had me open up to share Photoshop with you all. Even before I started sharing making templates, I had never made a template before. I would just design for you all, for free. It would take me about 4 or 5 hours to make a design, and y'all would watch me for 4 or 5 hours. And very few people actually made designs. But so many people were so inspired, they would say, oh, well, I want to design like that someday. And I was like, you know what? My dad always told me, and y'all know my daddy stories. Y'all know we're going to get deep with daddy stories. So daddy always told me that, look for what people wish for, right? You become their genie, and then you will profit from the passion that you have for solving somebody else's problem. And I thought that everybody wanted to learn Photoshop, like, okay, open an artboard, drag this in here, fade this off, put some text on top. And I was like, well, they seem a little intimidated. What can I do to get their confidence up? Because my thing is, I know that confidence is the key. When they say confidence is the key to what? Key to everything. When you're confident in something, you can conquer anything. So I was like, if I can get their confidence up and let them know they can do this, even though they don't know Photoshop, I guarantee I have a winner. And it was, for me, it was, you know what? People don't share Photoshop files. In the design world, you ask somebody for a Photoshop file, and it's like asking somebody for their social security number. Like, watch their face like, what? You don't ask an artist for a Photoshop file. So I went the opposite. I went against the grain, hard-headed for a reason. We're rule breakers for a reason. We're rule makers for a reason. And started offering those as templates. One template, and that was Erica's. And I made it into a template that I felt like would be so easy for people to just change out the photo, change out the text, and then I even made it you could change out the colors of the clouds. Y'all remember that one? Matter of fact, it's right there, the Forever in Our Hearts. That's it. And I said, well, if I can convince people that they already saw me make, I made it live, right? So I showed everybody how to make that very same design from scratch, right? And it took me about 4 hours to design it online and show y'all all the, the things that were involved in it. But when I sold the file, I said, well, it'll take you about 10 minutes to edit it. And y'all were like, what? 10 minutes to edit something? We just watched you design it for 4 hours. What do you mean? So we called them 10-minute, we coined it 10-minute templates from there. So you could take anything that I've designed and edit it in 10 minutes or less. Now we have 5-minute templates on the Academy. The last few templates are probably about the last 10 templates, last 10 classes are 5-minute templates. They go even faster now because we developed something called smart colors. We have smart objects everywhere. If y'all never heard of smart objects before me, y'all know that I don't play about smart objects. Things that just make it so simple. It pops whatever you need in place. You can shift colors, change colors to whatever you need it to be for your end use. And that's it. Then eventually, what happened, Quan? Eventually, you start learning how to design from Photoshop. You don't even know that you're designing from Photoshop, from scratch.
It was so easy. It was so easy. After, paying you to do it. And like, I ain't got time to wait on her. Let me just buy it. Let me just, if I get the file, I can do anything I want to it.
Right.
Because I started making shirts in college, for some money, but it wasn't and that been 13 years ago, but it wasn't no sublimation. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was vinyl. It wasn't no Cricut around. And, seeing how the flow was, I couldn't sit down and watch the 3 and 4 hour videos.
Right.
So I got clips, bits, pieces. And Tanya from Atlanta was telling me how simple it was. Like, bro, all you do is this. Right. All you do is that. You know what I'm saying? So they helped me.
You're talking about Coach Tanya, right?
Coach Tanya, yeah. Coach Tanya. Yeah, that's her.
Coach Tanya, she's in the comments here.
Okay, I can't see him, but okay. Yeah. She was like, bro, this is what you do. Even with setting up my print, like, bro, this is what you do, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm nervous. This printer just sitting here, what I need to do. When I say I mash the gas on designing after that, Quan, you can design, but I want to do it in Photoshop. I don't want Infinity. I don't want Canva. I don't want nothing but the Photoshop.
Right.
and I matched the gas on it. Like you can't, even with the color matching, like you don't play with me. Don't
Yep. Yep.
don't
I'm trying
don't,
to tell you,
don't
bring me some sneakers. You show me a 10
what?
colors you want to match. I got you.
I
And the,
got
and the,
you.
and the true colors got us.
What? Don't play with me. Because when a mother cries about her son, because it's just been mostly, I didn't see you all my work, but you see it on my Facebook. When a mother cries about their child um keepsakes, that do something to me. Like
Yeah. Yep.
you did it. You did it. A son cried about his father t-shirt, like, bro, them pictures old. I didn't know you was gonna make how you did it. So that made me feel not only good inside, be like, it's complete, like they okay. That'll help them, heal. That'll help them, through the time of bereavement, and it feels so good to be able to be that bridging that gap to death and life. I'm in the middle, like he got this to hold on to. He
Right.
wearing what I got on,
Right.
wearing what something I created.
That's
No
it.
one knows how that feel past the money.
Right.
Past the
Exactly.
money.
Exactly. And that's why when I messed up and didn't have a chip, one chip out of a whole, no, I'm talking about you bought the whole ultimate kit.
Yeah.
One chip.
One
One
chip.
chip. And that's you know, I think that's how you know you're dedicated too.
Yeah.
And I thought that that's something special to share because, folks, we have to love our business, like we love a child. Like that's one of our children, right?
Yeah.
Something we birth, something we have to keep keep feeding. And this is something that can eventually be legacy for most of us if we want it to be. You have a job, you have to retire from that job. Your
Yep.
child cannot work that job. Your child cannot absorb the knowledge. Your child cannot absorb that position for you. That child cannot take that job that you retired from, that giving them your hard-earned hours and energy for 30 years. That child has nothing, has to start over from zero. Sometimes from negative, because sometimes we leave those jobs and we leave our children with debt. So not only are we not having anything for them, not having any legacy, not having anything for them to grow into, we're leaving them with negative. It's like student debt almost. They start not with the with the negative. But if you have something where these children have watched you foster this business, watched you grow this from nothing, watched you struggle, sleepless nights, maybe even some mayonnaise sandwiches in the mix, whatever it took. And then they have some understanding by the time that you're older and you want to retire from your business, you have something to hand over to your family. You have legacy. You build legacy right now, even in your community, Quan. And I know you know this because they keep coming to you. They keep coming to you and they know where to get the fire graphics. They know where to get the best customer service. They know where to get the best ink and the most vibrant colors. They know that if you mess up, you're going to go through hell and high water to make it right. These are things that are not quantifiable. You can't put a dollar on this. You can't put a price on this. And when
Quality.
people know those qualities right there, they you won't be able to discount those qualities. You won't be able to tell me I'm going to give you a $10 shirt. You will never be able to ask me for a $10 shirt because
Period.
you'll know my worth and my value. I know my worth and value.
Right.
And then that way you don't have to go into the negative, into the mud to make a sale.
This
Your
is so
customers
true.
market for you. Your customers market for you. You don't even have to pay for a Facebook ad. You literally are advertising on Facebook your work. Your customers are so excited to see the work that they're allowing you to post it on Facebook, right? Like they're not, oh no, don't post my design on Facebook. They're like,
Mm-mm.
oh my God, I love it. Can I share it? Can I share
Yep.
it?
Yep.
You're sharing your work for the free ski, free
Yep.
advertising, all
Yep.
because they love your work. And essentially they love you too because they know you're going to come through. They know that you're going to basically make them look like the star,
For
right?
real.
And you don't have to take the credit. Here it is, right here. You can share it. You can pass out the shirts. I don't have to touch it after this. This is between you and me. And then you look like a hero to your family
Right.
when you can deliver this. in a time when everybody like wants to be so negative and so down,
It's
right?
it's 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 like something come over you, like, oh, they got them in their hand, or
Right.
the mail came on time. Even if it's a blanket or something to go around your neck, just to say
Mhm.
it's done.
Right.
It's done. They got my work in their hands. And again, back to me, your first workshop. And Erica was emailing me, because she didn't know the relationship you and I already had.
Hmm.
She was like, but she's busy, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying to myself, no, she need to tell who I am. She need to get her on the phone now. You know what I'm saying? So you call me like, what's up?
Yeah. I
And
remember that. I was like, no, I got to make this. I got to make this right.
yeah,
I got to make this right. Right.
and you
Yep.
made me feel so good when you paused everything you was doing and said, no, this corn, and I, of course, I know you do any customer like that, but the dedicated part in me was like, I know she gonna, when you called me back, it gave me so much relief. I was like, okay, corn, this is what we gonna do. And you just laid it out on the table. You know what I'm saying? I do apologize. Let me see what I can do. Call me back, because it wasn't no email that was never unanswered.
Yeah.
It was like you were on it. Like, the corn got a problem, let's go. You know, even if it wasn't your fault, you was that listening. It was like, well, let me see what I can do.
Yeah.
Let me
And,
see how I
and
can
and then
do it.
even offering you like, hey, well, in the future, I
Yeah.
need you to do this, or in the future, like this will be better for you. And just like, and this is why I asked you to get the coaching. And I'm saying this too, because we have coaches in the building. Make sure you let everybody know you're a coach in the chat. Okay. Let
Mm-hmm.
everybody know you're a coach in the chat, because and you might even want to go on my Facebook video and comment that you're a coach as well, so people know who the coaches are. But I couldn't do any more one-on-ones. I got to the point where I was charging $250 to do an hour to do one-on-ones, and I'm sure, Quan, that even at that time you probably would have paid that. And
I
I was
probably
just
would,
so
but I
I was
just watch you and
oh,
flow. I watch you on
right,
YouTube and I flow. And Tanya was
right,
like, bro, this is what you got to do. She just broke it down
yep,
like, let's go.
right,
So
and
and that encouraged me to go further, with
right.
it. Like, I can design, but
Right. And
can I?
I knew you can do it. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I knew, and I knew you thought it was a time issue. And that's
yeah.
why I was like, well, do you know I call these 10-minute templates for a reason? And and I think when you know what, if you hadn't paid that forward, if you hadn't like really invested in me as much as you did, I probably would have never thought to like push you towards
Right.
this. It was one other person who did that. One other person who ordered the $200 1 hour rush, and that's somebody else who eventually got into the academy and started learning and doing the templates herself. Because I was like, look, I'm gonna pay for a session. I'm gonna take the 200, because it was several times I got a $200 fee, and it was only from two people. You were one of those people. So the other person, I did the same thing. I was like, look, I would rather, y'all know my motto, I would rather teach you how to fish than to
Mm-hmm.
sell you one fish at a time. And it's because I know y'all aren't my customers. Y'all are like my partners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your customers are your customers, but I treat y'all like partners because this is a symbiotic relationship. If I show you how to be successful, you tell people how you're successful, and then they come back to me and they're like, well, I want to be successful too. What do I do? What do they do? And that's why I have the affiliate link set up and that sort of thing, because I want to share these sales. It's called share a sale for a reason, right? We're sharing the responsibility to educate people. We're sharing the responsibility to actually help make our community financially free and
Mm-hmm.
independent. And that's so much more important to me. And I will try my best not to get emotional, because this is really the real reason why I'm doing this. The people that I've helped have had prison records and backgrounds, disabilities where they were told that they couldn't have a job. They had a full 4-year degree. I I had a person that was on a program where they had a disability, and the program was willing to pay somebody to take that person on as an intern and teach, basically give them a job. And it was for, it was for a 3 month long period. No, it was for a 2 month long period, right? So 60-day period. They would get paid to take this person on. This person had a full 4-year degree from Florida State University, but because they had a disability, nobody would take them in the local area. And this was somebody who got a graphic design degree from Florida State University. And I said, well, why won't anybody take it? I met him. He was the sweetest ever, very calm, very very reserved. But when I hear somebody has a 4-year degree in graphic design, my ears are still up. Well, you might not be the most sociable person. You may not be able to directly talk to customers right now, but I know that you can do work. I know that you're willing to learn because you got a degree. I accepted this person as an apprentice. And when I tell you, the greatest thing that I had was not his help, because I didn't have to pay him. This program paid him. Somebody was willing to pay him and nobody would take his help. Let me put it that way. And I knew this was going to be something that would help him on his resume. By the end of the 2 month period, I couldn't afford to take him on as a client, but because he had blossomed so much, and this is somebody that before, would barely look somebody in the eye as a customer, and have a little bit of trouble talking to people and being confident. When I tell you, he was smiling and really conversing with people and independently doing tasks with people and on the computer, I knew we were onto something. They extended his contract for another 90 days. They paid him for another 3 months because somebody gave him a chance. He was able to flower in that chance. And that's when I knew that my purpose is really to help people. I would rather teach you how to fish than sell you each individual fish. I get aggravated. And Quan, that's why I wanted to teach you, because I was so aggravated. Who else has an attitude, who is rolling their eyes to make $200 in 10 minutes? It's a 10-minute template. It actually only takes me about 5 minutes. So a 10-minute template, I'm rolling my eyes to make $200. And it's because I know your potential. I know that was your $200. You were supposed to give me the 10 for the template on a flash sale. I used to have them flash sales. You were supposed to give me the 10 and you were supposed to keep the 200 on that job, right?
Right.
So now you're not afraid to charge art fees because you had to pay me art fees, right?
Yeah.
So before, a lot of times when we have to charge for art, we're scared to charge for art. But you ain't scared to charge for art because you're like, look, I got to pay Doc over here. I got to pay Doc over here $40. We're going to get it in 3 business days. I got to pay Doc over here $100 if I wanted this in an hour. So I'm just going to charge you what Doc charges me. So then when you got people used to that monetary amount and that value that was placed on this service, you were like, well, wait a minute. I thought they wouldn't pay for this art. They've been paying for this art. So that's an additional fee that I can collect. And there's no physical labor involved in that part. That's money that's made up purely off of my mind. And it didn't take you a whole hour to earn that. It took you 10 minutes to earn that. So the real money maker is the art and getting it done so quick that you can impress the customer, get them a mock-up, and guess how many more sales you get because you had a fast design?
Out the window.
That this is all a part of why this process was developed, why this tool was really placed into play. It is not just a me get rich scheme. Some of y'all have made more money than I have made teaching this.
I thank God for you. Do you hear me? Because I know what I wanted to do. But what every guy I ask, it's crazy. That's why I love a woman. If the woman, I'm serious.
I hear you.
Let me show you, baby. Let me show you, or open those doors to that, because I don't think you were selling. You didn't have these templates when I started watching you. You know what I'm saying? But you opened that door, was like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she okay. Then you gave me a call. I felt even better. When I first started, pumping them, and I'm like, a lady from Connecticut and then a lady from Florida. I mean, like, y'all, I got a building because of women. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
you nurtured me to the point where it was like, it's okay to mess up, but I want to show you what to do, how to
Right.
do it, how
Right.
fast you can do it. I'm like, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I had the time. I wanted to move on to something else. But this has really helped me hone on to what I
Right.
love to do, and that's be creative.
Right.
They say Jack of many trades, master of none. I've become to almost master this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Master, and now you're master of many. You're a
Yeah,
master of many because
that's
you've mastered your process with a small format press.
yeah.
Did you ever have to tile, or did you went straight to the large format press?
Honey, I watch a video on Tyler. I'm about to tile 2 shirts. And I call you.
Yeah, because you were ordering prints from me at first, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and this is I remember because I gave you advice. I was like, look, because that was the other thing. I used to come through for you on them last minute prints, and I was like,
Yeah.
look, let me offer a little suggestion. I see you doing your thing with the prints. This is what you're paying me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you what it actually costs for these prints if you have your own printer. I'm gonna tell you who else is gonna tell you how to be their competition. I said, look, Quan, get you this 36-inch printer, get your
Yeah.
True Ink set up
Yeah.
for less than $4,000.
Yeah.
You're gonna have you a sublimation setup. Then I want you to understand it's going to cost you about $2 for a print. The same print that I charge you $14 for in ink and paper, it's going to cost you it's maybe about $2.60. If you're doing a lot of dark colors or a lot of heavy coverage, it
Yeah.
might be $3 for a print. So let me tell you this: all of that profit that you're sending me 100 prints that you need at a time. Well, those 100 prints would have cost you $200 with your own machine, and
Mm-hmm.
I charge you $14 per print. So now you have $12 in profit, right? Did I do that right? Yeah, because it was 14.
14.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So $12 in profit per print off of your own machine. And then you don't have to wait. The thing is, you didn't have to wait the time. The
Mm-mm.
time value of money is way more important than the actual money now. So that time value, you've been able to print over here while you're working on something over there, and you don't have to worry about UPS losing your package or not getting it overnight, paying overnight shipping. That was the other thing. You were paying the overnight shipping
Yep.
because you needed it fast. These are memorial projects. You're never going to get a memorial job. Just to let y'all know, you will never get a memorial job where they're like, yeah, I'm going to give you 2 weeks. You got a full 2
No.
weeks to get that done. No, it's going to be
No.
next day, 2 day. You might, oh, if you're lucky, you might get 3 days. And if you can get the design done, because it's gonna be like a 3 day kind of thing. If you can get the design done in 1 hour,
Yeah.
and you can give them that mock-up, they will pass that mock-up through Facebook,
Yep.
text. People that don't even have Facebook see the design because they text messaging it to one another. Oh, wait a minute, let me get a large, let me get an extra large, let me get one for the baby. Does it do baby shirts too?
Yep.
The customers will push that forward, and it's all because you didn't have to get ready because you stay ready.
Stay ready. And when
Stay ready.
you shared the link to the 36-inch printer, they didn't have it. I might have sent my money to 3 different companies and they refunded me.
Right.
The last time, and then you mentioned the adhesive paper, it saved my life. I just kept all that spraying and got my
Yep.
floor sticky and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And you was like, go to heat transfer warehouse or it was another one you named and get this paper, the adhesive. When I tell you, the tape was done, over with, worrying when I moved, the paper was done. I was done with that. Everything was over with. I'm like, okay, this lady has gave me the key to the castle.
Amen.
And we was like,
And I don't mind doing it.
yeah, like
That made me feel better than ever taking your $200 made me mad.
yeah,
It made me mad. But when you told me this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm talking about. This made me so proud. It made me so happy. Not that, oh, but you making all these prints, you know how much money I missed out on because I shared with you where to get the printer and the come on. Come on.
it was over with. And when they delivered it, I'm like, oh my God, the feeling that you feel when they deliver your printer, I'm like, oh,
Yep.
and it comes from the almost $3,000 order.
Mm-hmm.
I set up an account with Staples, and they was like, "We're gonna give you $1,000 off."
Mm.
And I'm like,
Mm.
"Oh, yeah."
That you see things start aligning When you're
Yeah.
doing the right thing,
Woo.
these things are on point. Your vision, your actions, and your intention are all lined up. You can't tell me them blessings don't rain. That's why I say if you live in abundance, you don't even think about no limitations. You went in there ready to pay full price. They told you $1,000 off. And it's because of where you're placing your intention, where you showing God like, hey, I got this talent, I got this gift, I got these blessings. Let me go ahead and show you that I'm serious. I'm about my business. And this is also, this is your business, but this is God's business too. And when you're doing God's business,
Yes.
it's it's
Yes.
it's already done. It's already done. And I know that that's something that you're heavy on anyway. Just the type of work that you end up doing
Yeah.
is solace for people. But on top of that, you can really provide. You got your printer now. You can do your prints when you need. You still gonna holler at me when I'm
Oh
emergency,
yeah.
and I got
What?
you.
And you know it. I was about to come to your house Friday.
But you know what? I knew things were going well for you when I didn't hear from you. And that's my thing. I love y'all. Ooh, I tell y'all every like when I'm on this YouTube and I say I love y'all for real, I do. I love y'all for real. But my favorite folks are always the ones that are that be my favorite sweater is always my itchiest sweater. Let me put it that way. But my itchiest sweater, I know I love it. It looks good. It makes me look slim and trim. It's like it's my favorite, but it's gonna be something to itch me about it. But you took the itch out of my favorite sweater and you did it for yourself.
Yeah.
You did it for yourself, and that made me extremely proud. And I've been seeing your posts. I've been seeing you showing off, doing your
Oh
thing.
yeah.
And I know that you're gonna be the one to pay it forward.
Oh
You're
yeah.
going to be the one to help others. You're going to be the one to not be stingy and feel like, okay, you know what? I'm the only one in this town that's doing this like this.
Mm-mm,
No, so let me
mm-mm.
tell you what I did. I I don't even make shirts anymore. I refer that out to other people because I want them to make that money. And then I teach people on the weekends or once a week. I teach people once a week online, and then I'll have workshops on the weekend where that's when I see people. Other than that, I don't want to see nobody walk through my door talking about a t-shirt, a bottle of ink, none of that. It's my time to think and create and be in the lab. So we all find what makes us happy. And when you can do that consistently, then you're going to have success because you're happy while working. It
I'm
doesn't
just going. I want to see what's next from Shannon. When you was
we got some for you.
I feel it. When you were walking, doing the show, the in California,
Mhm.
what is called the
This
expo,
was the Impressions Expo. We're gonna do one in Texas, Texas in March.
and I'm like, she's going around to everybody else, but they need to be coming to her. Like
Oh, and you know what? Everybody asked us. It was like, where's your booth? Because we were a booth. We had bags
yeah,
walking around. I
y'all
had a
weren't playing.
I had a
Look,
computer
y'all
screen
weren't
attached
playing.
to it. They was like, "Where's your booth? Your display is awesome." I was like, "This is my display. I am the booth."
I was watching you. The excitement that you had or whatever, but I'm saying, oh, God, she on a whole nother level than the common people or some of the people that you may even seen at the expo. It was like, do she know who she is? No, I'm serious. I watched every video. Yeah, when you went live, you was on YouTube. I was on the Facebook, page. So you couldn't see my comments or anything. But I'm like, this lady, who she think who that think they're running up to? You were so because you're that person, you're that it person. You're more innovative than the regular mind, like, oh, she got a plan, or she got a vision for it. And that's why I'm so appreciative of you, or even discuss you or talk about you about it. Like my cousin now is in Savannah. I'm teaching her different stuff. I'm like, if I enroll you in a class, would you sit there and do what you got to do? She's like, yes, cousin, yes. If you show me what to do, But I was talking about the Innate Lab, the academy,
Right,
and she don't know what it is, but she's gonna get full throttle.
right.
She's on maternity leave, so she's excited, she's
Oh,
ready.
that's
And
perfect timing. Perfect
yeah,
timing.
I told her, I
Yeah.
said, I can't make all the money. And
And
everybody in
here's the other
Savannah.
thing. She's already had the baby, right?
No, she's going to have it, but she's in the learning process. But she's still
Okay,
pregnant.
so even when she has the baby and she extends that maternity leave, this is something that when she realizes how much money she can make just by even just helping you with designs, I think that she's going to realize, you know what? I can actually raise my own baby. I can actually nurture my own baby while I sit here and type on a keyboard in the comfort of my own home and I move around a mouse a little bit. I can
And
actually spend
guess
quality
what
time.
she do for a living?
What's that?
She's an educator, and they don't get paid enough.
Amen. And I'm telling you, if you can help her, if you can help her realize the financial, just like I helped you realize that you're paying it forward now, and you can help her realize that. Do you know how many moms in the comments right now who would have prayed for this type of opportunity to actually mother their own kids and not have to send them off somewhere else for 10 hours a day and barely see them in the evenings and at night just for dinner, just to rush and do the same thing the next day? For your
Yeah,
children to grow up from a very tiny infant and see that you are working for yourself, you're earning for yourself from day one until they're ready, and they may not even go to college by the time they realize how much money they could actually make running a business.
right. And I got 4 kids.
Come on. And they
I
get to
got
watch
4.
that. They get to be a part of that. Did y'all know, hello, children over the age of 7, you can pay them up to $12,000 a piece for helping you with your business. And you can write off every single dollar of that on your taxes. And if y'all don't know, I'm not your expert. Please don't take that as tax advice. Here's the YouTube disclaimer. But Coach Helena, who is an auditor, independent auditor, working for the IRS for almost 20, well, over 20 years, has did a presentation. And Coach Chrissy, who's been working in bookkeeping and tax world since she was a little kid. Her mom has that business, so she has that background, confirmed all of this stuff. Like, wait a minute, you got 4 kids. At some point in time, you better be able to write off what, $48,000 of your income towards those kids, and you don't even have to issue them a 1099. They don't have to pay any taxes on it as long as they're under, I think it's under 16. Don't quote me on that. Y'all go watch that presentation to get the real deal. I'm just going off of what I absorbed from that presentation from Coach Helena and Coach Chrissy. These are our coaches. These are our people who are willing to share this information and do something for you because it does something for them. And Quan, we'll talk later, but there are certain coaches that I want to be able to offer weekend courses. And I want people to be able to go. You don't have to wait for me to come to your town. Like, in any given weekend, we should be able to have these workshops simultaneously happening in a city near you. You should be able to test out the True Colors ink. You should be able to learn to do some all over presses with a 16x20 press. You should be able to learn how to tile. You should be able to learn the Photoshop portion of that. You should be able to take that template, and before you leave that workshop, you know Photoshop, you know how to press a 13x19 design, you know how to do an all over print, you know how to split with a 13x19 printer. Like, all of these things you will leave with physical product with your brand on it that you may have not have ever worn your brand before. That's what we want to be able to do and disseminate across this United States and even abroad. Because we're looking into the Virgin Islands too. If anybody want to do some workshops out there. Uh-oh, Quan, are you muted, babe? Uh-oh, let me.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I'll fly.
that and we can write that off because that's a business expense. Y'all, that's why I call them destination workshops. I wanted y'all to understand that what we do for fun is also work. And I'm not ashamed of that. Like, if somebody asks me what I do for fun, I like to make stuff. You want to go to the club? Nope, I want to make stuff. You want to go to the movies? Nope, I'm going to fall asleep in the movies. I want to make stuff. So this is our passion and purpose, and passion, purpose, profit's gonna follow. Simple, guaranteed. As long as
Easy.
you're being You being persistent. There you go. There's some P's for you, right?
Yes.
Passion, purpose, profit, persistence. We'll throw that on a shirt somewhere. We'll throw that on a hashtag somewhere. Oh, Ventrisa says ages 7 to 22. Coach Ventrisa. Yes, 7 to 22. Okay, so even up to 22, baby.
Mine aren't that old, but okay.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Okay. They can still help. They can model. They can fold up some shirts.
No. I'm saying they're not too old. They're at the right age.
Oh yeah, and
12,
if you
12, 8, 6,
my 10
and
year old
2.
niece, my 10-year-old niece just completed template number 166. That's one of our more recent ones. Completely by herself in a room, completely away from me, by herself. She split the template and everything. She's ready to print. My 10-year-old niece. So, and it took her only the amount of time for the class. So she paused the video a little bit. So it took her 2 hours as a 10-year-old to finish that 1.5 hour class. And she was pacing around because at some point in time in the video, one of the participants had messed up somewhere. It was just like a little minor mess up where the background didn't pull over or the wrong file was pulled over, and we had to correct it. So I caught her pacing around, pacing back and forth, and I was like, "Oh man, she's getting frustrated." And I'm not gonna say that. I want to give attention to the frustration because when you're mad at something, somebody be like, "Oh, what's wrong?" Then you just get like even more emotional. So I was like, "You okay in there?" She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. Somebody didn't put their background in the right place. Mine is fine, but I'm just waiting for you to help them and get that over with so I can move on to the next step." That's a 10-year-old, y'all. So a 10-year-old, my 8-year-old nephew, I've done a video where my 8-year-old nephew did his own design from a template. We had, if you look over the kids takeover, right? So y'all get y'all kids on Photoshop is what I'm saying. If you can't do Photoshop, get your kids on Photoshop. Put them onto the academy, let them watch the video, and let them work through it. I'm telling you, they got it. Get them dual screens so they can look at one screen and work on the other screen. Get them a $9.99 Photoshop membership. As a matter of fact, tell them that you're a student, and it is true. You're doing it for the kids. Let them know it's a student, and you get even better rate if you want to get more of the programs. Quan, I'm talking here, but I think you're frozen.
I'm not frozen. I just got it on. I can hear. I just got my kids in here, and I ain't want y'all to hear them blabbing.
But I guess this is a good time too. If Quan's internet's messing up a little bit, might be going on over there. Let me know in the comments. Can y'all hear me? And am I frozen? This if y'all are interested in starting at the academy, go ahead. This link that's on the screen right now, I'll paste it again. Y'all go to this link right here, and that's actually going to give Quan credit if you decide to join the academy today. Okay, great. Y'all can hear me? Okay, you can hear both of us, but I can't. You know what? It's probably StreamYard. Quan, it's probably StreamYard. I hate if I'm talking over you right now because I can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me?
And I think it's because StreamYard is freezing up.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if I do a refresh here. Hopefully I don't lose y'all. Let me see, just in case, I'm going to open it on my secondary device. Something's going on here. Because I can see Corey, Quan. Quan is frozen. Just giving a little circle there. All right, let me try this one more time. Okay, I'm gonna refresh the screen, and I think I'm good because I have my phone online now. So let me try this. Let me know if you can. I can see you now, Quan.
I can hear you too.
Okay,
Is it still
good
freezing up?
deal. It got a little glitchy, but I think we're gonna be good. I think it's the actual
Okay.
StreamYard itself just messing up. Can you hear me okay though? Quan, can you hear me?
Do this shoulder not work?
I think
I ain't doing that right now.
I think the audience can hear both of us, but we can't hear one another.
It's in and out. It's in and out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let me
Well,
y'all give me just a moment. I'm gonna see if there's something I can do to refresh
my
this in, okay?
okay, okay.
And I think there is a delay in the sound. Give me a refresh. All right. All right. Let me know if you all can hear me now. I actually changed over to a whole nother internet server. Okay. G is good. All right. And now at this time, I don't know, Quan, if you can hear me, love. If not, it's okay because I know I've taken up a lot of your time. I know the kids are all anxious. They're probably excited to get your attention. And that's how that's how my niece and nephew are, like usually a little anxious and biting at my ankles by the time by the time I'm on live a long time. So if you could unmute your mic, because I don't think I muted it.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. I wanted to give you a chance to shout out your business, where people can find you on Facebook, if you have a website online, where you're located. So maybe if people need your services, that they can come right to you.
Okay. I am Quantavious Foster, the owner of Big Daddy Designs Custom T-shirts and apparel. I've been in business for over 3 years, making T-shirts for 13. I'm located in Swainsboro by the way of Augusta, Georgia.
There you go.
Hit me
And
up.
what products do you specialize in?
Products,
Mm-hmm.
products,
Yes.
t-shirts,
Keep it simple. T-shirts. I love it. I love it.
banners,
Uh-huh.
t-shirts, banners, cups, tumblers, anything custom, Big Daddy can do it. Anything custom, Big
Okay.
Daddy can do it. I make business cards, obituaries, and I
Uh-huh.
got a new project that I'm gonna put my design on from Innate Lab. I created. It's going on an actual casket.
Oh,
It's going on a
wow.
casket. Yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be a casket wrap, and it's gonna be the first one created by Big Daddy Designs. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
giving you
Get
your
ready.
flowers here.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Now, I know there's a little bit of delay between the two of us. So I know it's probably the internet, somewhere is giving us a little trouble here. But I just want to say again how proud I am of you, how elated I am about your success. And now I'm going to share something one more time. So those who just came in, um, let me share my screen for a second. Quan was so gracious to share this information with us. This is personal business now, but Quan wanted to make sure that y'all understood that this is the real deal. This was an account that was
Real
solely a
deal.
account solely set up for profits that were made only from Innate Lab and Innate Academy templates. Only the shirt orders that were made just from those templates. And when I tell you
Yes.
the very first month, 843, second month of May, 8,000, next month 5,000, next month 5,000. Like it is, once you start doing that, you don't even worry about the money anymore. Quan said he didn't even calculate what it was until he saw the 1099 at the end of the year. Was like, wait a minute, that's what it is. So this is real deal. Um, these are receipts right now. Receipts that are provided in black and white right in front of your face. And I know it's possible. I know it's more than possible. I know it's probable for you to be earning what you need to earn to exit your 9 to 5. We also need to congratulate Quan for exiting his 9 to 5 February. So this is 2/22/22. This is a special day because February of 21 it wasn't this way, but two of 20.
Yes, baby. Yes.
Look, y'all see my bun shaking. Y'all seen the bun shaking. Come on. I'm like, yeah, my this whole day, matter of fact, that for the past 2 or 3 days, when we did the collection of the coaches coming together and showing you things you want to see, from just the energy that's been wrapped around what we provided. We just did a template sale. Connor, you're gonna be mad you missed this one because we had the Academy Vault open. There were 70 templates and classes for $4.24 a piece. So for less than $300, $297. Some folks that it was only for 24 hours. So the folks that knew about it took advantage of it, and they unlocked 70 templates and classes because I have classes that goes with the templates for less than $4 and what was it, $4.24 per template. So I'm just saying, yeah. Sandra said, win. That's why I need y'all to share. That's why I need y'all to make sure y'all are on these lives. Okay. I need y'all to make sure that y'all stay in tune with us. Okay.
You must. You must. You must. I share the love. I teach people in my office what you need to do.
There you go.
I just jump on it. I don't ain't no second guessing it. It's an automatic. When I learn how much money my cousin can make in Savannah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm near Augusta, and
Right.
everybody from Savannah calling me because somebody charging $85 a t-shirt. I ain't charging
Right.
that because they're gonna
Right.
come. They might get two
Right.
or three shirt orders charging $85.
Right.
I feel like I have the perfect number for selling my t-shirts.
There you
It's
go.
like you
Well,
can't beat it.
wait. what do you charge for just a front only print, and what do you charge for front and back?
Front only is 35.
Mm-hmm.
That's not including the design.
Right.
Front and back is 45. And
Okay.
and where I get the t-shirt from, I may pay $3.50 for it.
Right.
So and baby, when I say the shirt lay down by the riverside, listen, all the shirt, most of the time, all the shirt is covered. If you can
Mm-hmm.
see that work on there, everything is covered. And that's what I like about the brand. I'm
That's good.
just grateful for the teaching, the coaching, the pushing, the drive that Innate Lab Academy give me, because I don't come on to everything like I should. You know what I'm saying? But if I can just get a taste of it, if I can just get a whiff of it and edit it and then do this, I'm good, because I'm not a person that I can sit down for a long time. I'm all over the place with 4 kids, up and down, making this, making that. So
Right.
when I can catch some time, like late at night, and
Mm-hmm.
copy this or catch how to use a tool, all of that time is valuable. You're just investing into yourself.
Right.
Hopefully, if I didn't miss it, you set up a business class so we can show these people how
To
basically to get these gas
This is
cards and
this,
just go.
yes, yes. Listen, Quan, I'm so glad you brought that up. We have a program that it's a $1,200 program. After that, it's going to be a $2,400 program. I'm just getting interest up for it right now, but we're going to start it in March because I want to wait till people get their tax return. So
Right,
we don't have to get ready. We're going to stay ready, right?
right,
So when you have your money, I want to make sure that you're investing in the things that are going to immediately give you some payback. If you got a template today and you paid $30 for a class, if you don't want to join the membership, you can join the membership for $37. You can buy one template for $30. So if you join the membership for $37, that first month you're going to get 12 templates. You're going to get 4 on day 0, and then you're going to get every 7 days you're going to unlock 2 templates. So for your first month, even if you found out, you know what, this is trash, I can't do this is just not for me, your very first month you receive 12 templates for $37. And I'm talking about some of our most powerful templates. In the first session, you will be able to use brushes, you'll be able to bring in images, you'll be able to fade off images, the cut out images, all of those concepts you're learning, plus you have templates. So if you all are looking for a resource that you don't have to wait for tax time, you don't have to wait for tax time to start investing the $37 to get 12 templates. Let's do some math real quick. So we're looking at numbers right now. I'm gonna bring my calculator on the screen. 37 divided by 12 for your first month. You're paying $3 for, I'm talking about all over Photoshop files that you can edit, plus the video class that goes with them. These classes are $30 a piece to watch the replay. They're $60 if you want to come to the live class. And now our live classes are jumping up to $100. And I guess that's the new thing I need to let. That's the one bad thing is we have price increases. Yesterday's price is not today's price. So the live classes are going up to $100. Then the replay is going to be $30. But if you're part of the academy, you unlock a new class. You unlock 2 classes every 7 days until you reach the year mark, and then you end up unlocking one every 7 days because you'll end up catching up. Okay. And then once we get more content, you'll keep unlocking 2 every 7 days. So for you to be able to continue to unlock 8 courses per month at $37, 37 divided by 8, and it's actually 8.6 because there are 4.3 weeks in a month if you add up all the weeks in the year and divide them by 12. So you're paying $4.30 per template, but you just have to wait on them to unlock. So you get all the templates that we have as long as you're part of the academy. You keep your subscription up. You're going to unlock all of them for basically for free. with your $37 membership. Now, if you need to unlock something early, let's say you saw template 167, which was our graduation template that Coach E is going to teach y'all how to bling out the stove based on the sublimation template. Oh, Corey's going to teach y'all how to split, and Coach E is going to teach you how to bling out the sublimation design. So, Quan, I know you said you was in the bling, right? Have you been able to bling? Have you been able to bling your sublimation designs yet? Okay.
No,
So
no, never.
okay. I'm gonna tell you right now. Coach E has a class coming up on March 6th where she's showing that process, how you take your Photoshop design, break it down to just the right file type so that you can pull it straight into Silhouette, and then you can create your template in Silhouette with the rhinestone. And you have a bling file that perfectly matches your all over shirt. Let me show you. Did you saw it? Did you see it on in the group?
I seen what she did it, but not how she did it. I don't know. I didn't, but I did see it on her page, on her TikTok. I think it was on TikTok.
You would be the only person doing that in your area, correct?
Yeah, I was blinging first.
Have you seen that yet? Hold on, let me see. If I can show them what we're talking about, they might not know what we're talking about right now. I'm already seeing the good stuff, y'all. I want to like all this stuff already.
Okay, who did? What page this is?
This is the Innate Creatives Facebook group that looks like the most fire Pinterest board you could ever look at for designs. So she did this all over. She mixed a couple templates, and look at that bling that matches up exactly with this all over sublimation. Quan. She's doing it was $100. It went up to $150 because we got all the $100 seats filled up. It's a $150 virtual class for March 6th.
Look at that. Look at that.
You done got all close to the screen. Do y'all see that bling?
Hey, and I didn't know how it was getting done. All I know, it was like, that ain't real bling. And I'm looking at it
real as you can get.
Like you can feel it. Look like
Yeah. And she teaches you how to make sure that it matches up, because that's the thing. When you make a bling file, you want to make sure it's going to be the exact size as a sublimation file, so everything links up. She cracked the code for that, and that's what she's teaching. So the perfect combination is sub and bling. Yeah. So I love it, and I think that's something. When you said earlier that you did like you did well with bling.
Yeah, that's what I started with young lady way in Connecticut. I seen her on Facebook a page, and I clicked on it, and she was wide open. And when I tell you, I bought my shed with what I made from being in her group. Like, I'm finna grind. I'm finna get this money. It felt good to not have to go to work. You roll over when you get ready. You can enjoy your family, enjoy your kids, go to the school if they need you to go, and always have money. Yeah, I haven't been broke since I started with Innate Lab.
And you know what's funny too? You don't worry about money. Money doesn't stress you out. And even if you did have it, it's not like you're not ready to spend it either. It's like it's a challenge you want to keep. It's like a video game that you just want to hit the next level, right?
Yep.
And I feel like that is the ultimate challenge. That's the ultimate reward, where you're not focused on money, you're not worried about money, but money just comes. And the money comes because you're doing what you love. Like I said, that passion and purpose is going to bring that profit if you're persistent. Somebody type that up for me, because I promise I'm going to forget it.
And with all of that, it gives you peace.
Oh. And you know what? I tell people all the time, I will pay for peace. I will pay for peace.
My.
Okay. All right. Somebody, well, I was going to say somebody write that down, but we got to record it. I was gonna say, if somebody else come up with this, y'all know where they got it from.
Right.
This is a collaborative effort.
Yes, that with all those P's, it give you peace.
There you go. That's the most important. That's the priceless one. Another P, priceless. Peace is priceless. All right, listen. I have a bonus because I just learned about this yesterday. So what's so odd? You told me this. Somebody else told me this literally late last night, and told me that they earned 5 figures just implementing the templates in their business as a photographer. Never touching Photoshop before.
You feel
like
me?
not in a sense of designing shirt. If a photographer is going to touch Photoshop to touch up pictures, right?
Right.
And this photographer does immaculate work. Does school photos, graduation, all of this stuff. So just like you have your niche is doing the shirts, and you get a lot of remembrance. This person just is already connected in the graduation kind of realm, in the sports realm, right? So why not? He was watching people take his pictures, his hard-earned photos, and turn them into shirts, and that sparked him to start making his own shirts. And I remember him being in my inbox too, and asking questions. I was like, oh Lord, let me just show you how to do it.
For
I told
real.
you, my itchiest sweaters. So Quan, I'm gonna bring G on right now. G, you ready? I want to do like I have G and I have Coach Corey here. I'm gonna bring a couple more people on, and then we're gonna only be about maybe 10 more minutes, y'all, because I know that Quan needs to get to the babies, and I want to save this because I want to bring some of these folks on later on. Okay, so Quan, this is about to be fun. We're about to add G. Let's add Coach Corey. Coach Corey, you there? Okay, and then let's see. I'm gonna move this link off the screen. Y'all make sure I'm gonna copy and paste this link one more time. Make sure y'all use that link tonight. And somebody has like either a phone or something with volume turned up. You might have to mute and maybe mute the YouTube or something right now. Coach Corey.
That's not big. I'm on nothing but StreamYard. I don't have nothing else on.
I know it will. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna mute it and see if we get the feedback. Hold on. Okay, let's see. We getting the feedback. Coach Corey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think so. Coach Corey, I'm gonna have to come all the way to Louisiana, and we're gonna have to figure out this mic situation. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the sharing right now so we can be all on here. What's up, loves? Y'all unmute your mic. And Coach Corey, you can unmute your mic when you need to talk because it doesn't happen. So I'm just gonna brag on you then. Is that okay? Can I brag on you? Y'all look, I got so animated today. Would y'all look at this bun over here?
I see that.
Because I'm over here just enamored. I'm so excited. G, what's up, G?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, Shannon.
Awesome. Yes.
I sent you something to your Facebook. I want you to pull it up.
Okay, I got you. Hold on.
Quan, I like when you put them facts out there.
Oh yeah.
I'm finna put the icing on the cake with it.
Let's get it. Oh, and you already blocked out everything for me. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, hold on. Let me download it. Hey, we giving receipts.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
gonna be a receipt type of day. This is the real deal. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm more excited about how much money y'all made not using my services. Is that crazy? Or is that good?
It's good. It's good because you're coming up with something else. We already know something's next.
All right. Okay. Y'all ready? Hold on a second. Let me make sure Let me make sure y'all liking this video because I'm not going to show this unless y'all liking this video. Let me come on over to the YouTube bitch and see. Let me see how many likes y'all done gave up so far because we've been on here a while. We've been giving out all kind of information. I'm at 68 likes on YouTube. Y'all get me to 75. Give me to 75 likes on YouTube before I can share this good old information. It's good. It's good. Come on. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Listen, y'all want. Oh, y'all ready to like some videos now, huh? I guess. Oh, shoot. We on 76. Okay, well, that was quick. I see how y'all do when y'all want some information. All right, here it is. Drum roll, please. All right. Is there an echo? Somebody said there's an echo. Let me see if I close out of that. Hopefully there's no echo because y'all want to see this. What's up, G? We got another G in the comments. G Money Hip Hop. What's up, G? Doing the DTG thing or the DTF thing. I just said G because I'm used to saying G. I said too many G's tonight. Okay, so I'm going to pull up some information right now. I got to calm myself down because me knowing that if I had anything to do with this, like my heart is beating right now. Like I don't know if y'all can see it beating through my chest. Look. This was not planned. Quan told me this a couple of days ago. Yesterday, G told me this. It was just coming together for me. And this was at a time where I don't know what y'all know what's going on, but it's a lot of crazy stuff going on with, situations of integrity not being intact. And for me, I didn't want to spend energy on that. So I elected to spend the energy doing something positive, doing the vault for you all, putting out crazy content, putting out these, smart templates and these resources to really help people, reaching out to people to say, hey, do you want to be an affiliate? I'll pay you even though you're not one of my coaches. G coaches for himself, but G gives people the affiliate link so that they purchase my templates. Okay. So I'm a collaborator. I'm not a hater. Ooh, I'm a collaborator. I'm not a hater. And through this collaborative effort, G's able to, do y'all need me to zoom in?
Zoom in.
Shall we zoom in?
Oh my God.
This isn't even a full year. This is not even a full year because let's see how this thing grew. Let's see how it grew. Right? January 1,000, February 1,800, March almost 6,000, April 20,000. G over there all cool, like, yeah, that's what I do. Look, and I know that's graduation season too. So graduation, you hit the lottery. Yes, you got photography that you're combining.
This ain't even photography. This just shirts.
This is only shirts. So G, we're gonna have you on at a different time so they can pick your brain too, because they're gonna want you for what, Quan? We've been on for 2 hours.
Wow, that's so amazing.
I'll make sure I don't have a bun that's gonna tell how much we've been shaking the table over here. Listen. So G, we're gonna hold off. We're gonna give them a little bit, but we're gonna hold off because I want to have you on at another time where you'll be able to help. And Coach Corey, I want to bring Coach Corey on because Coach Corey will show you how to do these all overs with a 13-inch printer or even an 8.5-inch printer and toweling. Okay. And there's a class coming up on Sunday. This Sunday, y'all asked me for another a split print and press session. And Coach Corey has said last minute, you know what, Shannon? I got you. I'll teach on Sunday. Don't worry. Anytime you need me, I got you. And Coach Corey is showing y'all right now. Bring it over to this camera. Corey, over here. There you go. Not the stunner zone. That's done with the split method. Not even having a large format printer. Quan know what I'm talking about. G, did you ever do any split printing? Or did you always have large format?
I ain't got time to split.
With the jigs and all. So G, I'm gonna ask you this. So you did large format printer and you do photography. So what made you purchase a large format printer, that a sublimation large format printer, when you weren't even making physical products at the time?
See, at the time when I first started it, I was sending my shirts to a guy from Florida, and he ended up getting sick around COVID. So that I had to refund $10,000 back. I don't like giving money back. So that's when I called you and said, hey, I'm going to Houston to pick up my large format press, and I'm gonna buy me a 44-inch printer. So that's what I did. And now I have two 6370.
Hey, and those are the big boys. For those of you who don't know, the 6370s are at least $10,000 a piece, and that's without all the bells and whistles. Okay. That and the large format press that you have is a large format press. I don't know what you got it for. I'm gonna say about the value of it. Well, that's a $20,000 press, right?
Oh, I paid $5,000.
Hey, see how the blessings will come. I'm telling you, you just put in that persistent dedication. So how long did it take you? Let me ask you this. What was your Photoshop experience before you started making shirts?
I've been working in Photoshop. I just never designed a shirt until I got a hold to your templates, because I push a lot of volume. So I don't have time. I can create now. Since I got a hold of your template, I purchased one of your templates and I learned how to create shirts off of that one template. But I do so much volume, I don't have time to create.
Right.
I purchase templates all day because I know I don't have time to create, because it's just me and my fiance that run my business. That's it. Yep.
That's it. And for you to be doing the volume that you're doing, that is absolutely amazing. I love to hear this sort of thing, because when I think of like when I know that someone doesn't have the experience, and I'm really doing my most to convince them, hey, you don't need the experience. If you could just take a look at this, it might take you, you might watch an 2-hour-long video, but once you learn one time how to go through this, it's a 10-minute template. Once you learn the nuances of that, it's a 10-minute template. And once you learn one, you could get another, and another. And then that way you give your customers options that you don't even have to come up with. And that's what saves the time. Y'all don't understand. For me, it's not the Photoshop skills that take the time to make the templates, because the Photoshop skills are there. It's imagining the things that you want to see and how you want to see them, and arranging them and presenting it in a way that is going to catch somebody's eye and make them say, ooh, that's it. Right? So if all of that's been done on the back end for y'all, my goal is to get you hitting the ground running. I'm not playing about that. How long did it take you to edit the first template? How long did you have to play with the video or watch a video and play with Photoshop, G?
I was familiar with Photoshop, so it took me literally 10 minutes.
So it was a 10-minute template without even watching the video for you. So we have actually we have 3 people here. Coach Corey has zero experience in Photoshop. Coach Corey will show y'all how to flip a template in 10 minutes. Quan, the experience minimal. Even if you had
5 minutes now.
Oh yeah. So Coach Corey's at 5 minutes now. You know what? Maybe we need to have a template flip off. I don't know if we should call it a flip off, but I would love to see that, like a little mini competition. That'd be fun. Quan, very little, if not no experience, was paying me $200 for something that took me 5 minutes to do. And I had an attitude doing it. How many of y'all would have an attitude earning $200 in 5 minutes? Let me break my calculator out, because I don't think y'all hear me. If I can earn $200 for 5 minutes, boom, boom.
They don't hear you. They don't hear you. They don't hear you.
So hold on, I did my math wrong. $200 for 5 minutes. And there are how many 5 minutes in an hour? There are 3, 6, 9, 12. Am I right? Not an hour, but yeah, an hour. 60 minutes divided by, look, I don't even know how to do it. I'm so nervous I can't get my math right. 60 minutes divided by 5. 12. Okay, I was right. 12. I told you when I'm in creative mode, my math mode don't work. So 12 times 200. Who out here want to earn $2,400 an hour? I wish I earned $224 an hour. I don't earn the $2,400 an hour. Don't come after me. I'm not rich. I'm just saying, if I charged everybody $200 for a 1 hour design and using a 10-minute template, which actually now is a 5-minute template because of the smart colors and all of that. If I earned $2,400 an hour and I worked 40 hours a week, boom, times 40, $96,000. That ain't for a week. And it's 52 weeks in a year times 52. And I'm going to work on my days off. I'm going to work on Christmas. I'm going to work every single, because obviously even on vacation, people need my $200 last minute designs. Y'all mean to tell me I'm going to get up out my chair? I can have $5 million this year if I stop sharing with people how I do my designs and just charge $200 an hour. I'm at $200 per design. I'm gonna get.
Listen. People need what they need. People need what they need. I had to learn how that I had to meet people where they are.
Exactly.
Where they are. If they said, well, this is what I can afford. This is what I can do. It's always I always do think more. You get what I'm saying? You meet people.
I got exactly what you're saying. Yeah,
they're gonna pay, especially if it's quality, especially if it's, I feel like my design experience has gone from 70 to 200, looking at and doing what I do now. I could do anything from obituaries to the casket cover that I'm about to get ready to do. So, it's don't play with me. I'm on that mode, like I can do it. I ain't saying I can do it better, but I'm on that better level.
There you go. And that's all you have to do is be the best version of yourself. Yeah, and use yourself as we always want to measure ourselves against somebody else. That's somebody else's journey. That's somebody else's blessing. That's somebody else's. You don't know what that person had to go through to get there. That might be somebody else's curse that you're sitting there wishing for. So that's why when I share with you all, I said, I have some people that probably make more money than me right now, utilizing what I offer. And maybe they ain't talking, maybe they ain't speaking. They might come out the woodworks for y'all. But I don't mind that, because my journey is to help people. And if I get to not have to work a just over broke, a JOB, if I get to not have to do that in order to be fulfilled, to wake up every day I wake up, I'm ready to work. Like, I'd be mad if something happened and somebody need me to do something other than work before the day starts. Gee. All right, so we're not gonna give them the whole story, but let us know.
Hey, hold up. We're gonna tell them one more time.
Okay, go ahead.
If you working a 9 to 5 and you doing what we doing, I promise you can quit. Because guess what? I was a manager at the casino, and guess what? I told them I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, you just willy-nilly. You willy-nilly didn't quit. Okay. Yeah. Listen, we're gonna get some more about this story. Gee, we're gonna get your story. It's 10:06, and I wanna highlight your business. I want you to tell people who you are, where you're located, and where they can find your work, your photography, and your services.
All you got to do is Google G&D Service Group. You're going to find me on all platforms.
There you go. Google G&D, like G&D as in dog, right? G&D Services. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, I also wanted you all to know, Coach Corey, if I can get, I'm I'm gonna let Coach Corey unmute the mic in a little bit when I stop talking, because it's only gonna have an echo when I'm talking. So when it's time for Coach Corey to talk, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna mute my mic so it doesn't pick up. So Coach Corey is offering a class on Sunday to help you all, even if you have a small format printer, if you have an 8.5 inch, or a 13-inch printer, you can learn how to tile. Now, more than likely, you want to use roll media. If you don't know how to use roll media, Coach Corey is going to show y'all tomorrow how to use roll media. Okay. If you don't know what roll media is, it's sublimation paper. It's just on it's usually about 100 feet or something, and it's on a roll. So you cut it down to 36-inch pieces, and you can put those together and combine them in order to make a large format print. Okay. This is much better than doing the 13 by 19 sheets, but we have a version of the split template that does a 13 by 19 sheet. If you've ever seen a split template for all over shirts, know that your girl was the first. Know that your girl was the innovator of that concept. Know that it came to me in a dream. Know that it came to me because the first workshop that I ever had to do, it was an online workshop, and y'all asked to be taught how to split the template. And I had so much anxiety about frustrating you all about math, because it takes a lot of math to know what you already printed and where to move the print and all of that. And I was like, I don't want to keep telling them negative 2.5 and negative 12.5. And then they have to remember all these numbers just to print this out from Photoshop. So I literally dreamt of a solution, woke up, and 2 days before the workshop, I figured out a whole template that changed the game. And that's only because my journey and my goal, my promise and my purpose has all been to help people. So when I come up with this stuff in dreams, and somebody else might copy it and put it out as well, I'm not worried about that as much as I'm worried about, well, what's the next thing I can do to help you? Because that's where that profit's going to come, when that purpose is aligned with the passion and the persistence. So I promise y'all that this is all for you all. I would have never thought I have a large format printer. I don't tile. I tile I'm like Quan. I tile about 2 shirts, and I didn't even offer that service. G is on here. G is who I would have fulfill all of y'all's large format prints. I did not have a large. Y'all saw me barefoot in the kitchen making stuff on my 13-inch printers. I had about 4 7710s and 20s like in the background. They was always going and doing something, right?
I seen you in there. I'm like, honey, she looked frustrated. I ain't doing it.
My back was hurting. I was like, ooh, my back was burning. You know, when you bent over for so long, that back just starts shaking. I was like, I can't shake on the camera. But I was willing to do that to demonstrate to you all how to do it, because nobody was really putting the game out there. Everybody was charging so much money to learn this in a closed setting, in a secret setting. And I felt like it wasn't fair. I love for the playing field to be fair. Now, what I'm going to tell you is fair is that free is not free. You understand? You're going to pay for free. Free is you watch these ads when you watch these videos, but I'm at least going to give you a free option. So if you have the time to watch these 40,000, I can't watch ads. I have YouTube Premium. Boy, if I see an ad, I'm going to punch the screen because I pay too much to not see ads on YouTube. But if you're willing to watch some of this stuff here, this content, I don't know how many videos I have now. I think it might be somewhere near 1,000 videos. I don't know. But it's information. It's free information. Right? And then in the paid sense, we have compact information where you can come to live classes like the one on Sunday, and somebody can look at your computer screen and circle it and say, you need to click right here. That's what the live classes are about. Okay, live classes, $100. You're going to get Coach Corey it's a 3 to 4 hour session for $100. And somebody's going to sit with you while you tinker with your 13-inch printer, and it's going to make it look so easy, and it's going to take the stress away from you. And then what's going to happen is, once you make your money with that 13-inch printer, you're going to get you at least a 36-inch, right Quan? You're going to be able to get you a 36-inch printer for $4,000, or maybe you taking off so much that you're going to be like, gee, and you can get that $10,000 printer, the big boy, right? And it's going to come just because you're putting in the work. So if you need to start, like Quan said, I love to say this too. I meet you where you at. I'll meet you where you at. If you have an 8.5-inch printer, y'all know I can't stand Thailand with an 8.5-inch printer. We have a solution for that. We have a split template just for the 8.5-inch printer. And I'm shaking my head because I feel like it's not what you want. But obviously, people have made it coming up on that because it's what they had. It's all that they had. Now, Coach Corey is going to show you with the 13-inch printer with roll media and with the 13x19 sheets. So if you have roll media by this Sunday, go ahead and order you some roll media up and have that ready because it's going to save your life. And if you're ready to do large format prints, then the Academy alone will have you ready, set to go. So like I said, we meet you where you at. And I feel like all of this information is coming together, not just for me, but for us, for all of us, because G didn't have to share what G's sharing on the screen right now. That's nobody really likes to talk about their money. Nobody likes to have somebody else counting their coins, except for the people who are not afraid and don't live in fear in a mindset of lack. That's not our mindset. Our mindset is abundance. Our mindset is limitless. Like we know whatever's ours is what God has for me is for me, right? Like that's how we operate. And we don't mind helping people. G's helping somebody right now, right? Like you're tutoring somebody right now with the Innate Academy templates. You're not scared they're gonna take your business, are you?
No. I ain't worried about that.
Right.
There's enough money out here for all of us.
That's the thing. And I feel like if we can do things with integrity, and this is the thing, all these blessings, all of this attention spawned from a situation and a couple of situations where integrity was not fully intact. And it caused some ripples and some ruffles, and it started to get to me. And the people that came out of the woodwork to cheer me on, the people that said, oh, you know what? Don't worry about it. Shannon, karma's karma. Don't worry about that. God's got you. We got you. We know what's up. That is the energy that I needed. And for you all to come to me at pretty much the exact, y'all don't know what's going on right now. I haven't even told everybody what's going on. I didn't want to give the drama energy. I didn't want to feed that monster. I wanted to feed the energy into growing this business. I know it's about to be tax time. I need to motivate people. I need to get them on their grind so that they spend their money investing in their business and know the right thing to invest in. That's what my energy was towards. Y'all helped me do that. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all's testimony is going to help so many more people than me saying, hey, you need to do A, B, and C. Doc said this. They need to hear this from y'all.
Hey, guess what, y'all? Guess what? I got one more. I got one more for him.
Come on with it.
I just locked in another contract yesterday for the senior class for this year. 20,000. 20,000. 20,000.
For one school. One contract. That's one graduating class from one school.
Class, one school.
And this is residual. This is going to happen year after year. This is going to happen multiple locations, multiple schools in your area. This is going to have you traveling. This is going to have you online with multiple schools and multiple locations because the word is going to spread. Your product is going to speak for itself.
Yeah, I'm in Alabama now.
Man. I'm speechless. Y'all know that's not common. For me to be speechless, especially when I have y'all on here for 4 hours at a time on YouTube. So G, yes, I'm looking forward. We'll get together and see when it's going to be a good time for you. I would love for you to tell your story too. And y'all get this. Quan didn't know G was coming on. G didn't know Quan was going to be here. They both doing their own thing and they show support to one another. What? It was no frown up. You made this and that, and you're gonna do this on my episode. No, like this is what I'm saying. The people I surround myself with are absolutely phenomenal people. You all are phenomenal people. Our group, and I'm not just saying this because we have these rah-rah situations going on, but our group is a great group. Our group is one of the best groups And it's because of the energy that we bring and that we love on one another. I don't have anybody in there. I think there was one time in the entire time of the group that somebody said something negative, and it was like everybody just came in a professional read manner and corrected the situation. And we didn't even chastise that person or say anything nasty to them. So I want us to keep that same energy. We need that energy in 2022. We need this energy. We don't need the negative stuff that's going on out there. We don't need the hurtful things to be resonating. We don't need the hurtful things in the drama to be the things that we're playing over and over again in our head. We need the triumph. We need these success stories. We need the work that we need to put in. We need that concentration for the day to be centered and focused on the path ahead. So I'm saying that to say I know it, and I know y'all got upset for me, and I'm telling y'all I'm good, I'm great, I'm amazing. I'm amazing just like y'all are amazing. I'm amazing like these folks here on the screen are amazing. I'm good. Okay. I still want y'all to look out for me because y'all know snitches get templates. Y'all, somebody hashtag snitches get templates. Y'all know that's how we roll.
I'm like that song now.
Hey, G, I might need you to make me a song. For those who don't know, G also makes music and videos. You know, we got a couple of, we call them let's say master of many trades. I'm not calling y'all master of none. Jack of all trades, master of many. You could be a jack of all trades and you could be a master of many. Snitches get templates. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, thanks, Ken. Ken's one of my A1 day ones. If you A1 day one, put A1 day one in the comments. And if I get enough A1 day ones, I have a new vault deal that's for my A1 day ones. Okay? A1 day ones. That means if you've unlocked all the templates in the academy, you mean A1 day one. I'm gonna give y'all a little minute because I know on YouTube it's delayed. What's that, G?
Hey, if we got people that do good work and y'all need work, hey, talk to me, inbox me. I'm gonna put you in the game. Hey, I just need top quality work. If you can't do it, hey, don't even call.
Right. So you to the point now where you if you have some quality work, you could focus on building your brand, marketing, getting out, traveling, doing photography, and then you could subcontract that work because you know it's going to be A1 day one. Come on, A1 day ones, because I need y'all to show up in the comments. I need to see you. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's G&D
Services Group.
G&D Services Group. Just Google that. All right, I see a few A1 day ones. So I know I offered a vault. The last vault that I offered was G, you have an affiliate code, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll do your affiliate code on your day, okay? Is that fair?
Yeah, that's okay.
Fine. All right, so I'll do your affiliate code on your day. I'm gonna post Quan's affiliate code here. It's gonna cover up Coach Corey for just a moment there. So y'all use that. You have to be a member of the academy. And I want y'all to know that this is going to go down tomorrow. Okay. If I get enough A1 day ones, I'm going to do a vault special tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. If I get enough A1 day ones in the comments, I'm going to do a vault special because y'all felt a little left out because really the newbies got all the templates. Y'all was like, what is Shanon doing? She gave them 70 templates for $297. You know, sometimes one template can be $300. Nah, your girl did something there. I did it with purpose. I did it with intention. I don't want you to have any excuse this year for not being on top of your game, not being able to offer top graphics, not being able to offer fast delivery on designs, not being able to offer all over shirts, because this is what y'all said y'all want to learn, all over game, right? I'm telling you how to do it all over game. If you have a small printer, a big printer, no printer. If you have no printer, our business partners can print for you and send you the prints, and all you have to do is press it. Okay, so my A1 day ones. Okay, I have a special Let's see. I was hoping I'd get enough, at least 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in the kitchen day. All right, Rona. 6, 7, 8. Oh, I got exactly 10. Y'all, we killing it today. We might as well play the lottery right now. Matter of fact, we don't need the lottery. We print money. Y'all, we print money. We don't need the lottery. So listen, any of my A1 day ones, how many of y'all have seen the jigs and the shirt jigs and the buddy system? Huh? Quana, I got your attention over there. A1 day one. So the buddy system and the jigs. I am going to do a very special thing tomorrow for my A1 day ones. And I want to make sure that y'all stay tuned because I'm going to announce it tomorrow. If you don't know what the buddy is, let me move this off the screen. I'm sorry, Corey. You don't know what the buddy is? Hey, Corey, is it possible for you to take us real quick to show your buddy and your jigs? I don't know if you've got some work going on. You know, I'm kind of, I said, stay ready. Stay ready when I have to get ready. You probably got some shirts piled up on the press. All right, so Corey's going to show the jigs. I'm gonna make this a large layout real quick. All right, that's the jigs, and the tape is on there to protect the jigs. That jigs has been used. But that's what you put inside of the shirt. And then the buddy, Corey's got some stuff going on right now. I might not be able to show you the buddy, but I can. Can you show it? Okay. And Corey, look at your creation. Look at you. And that was done. All Corey shirts are done with the split template. Corey does not have a large format printer, nor does she buy large format prints. So this is what I'm telling you. We have people that can help you and teach you and meet you where you at. That's it. So y'all don't see no lines in her stuff. You don't see no overpress marks. Coach Corey is the truth, just like the True Ink. And of course, she's sporting her design. It looks almost neon, y'all. That's True Ink. True colors. All right. So, Coach Corey, I can be quiet for a second if you need to turn on your mic so we don't have the echo. I done put Coach Corey on the spot. Coach Corey is actually. Oh, Lord.
In my little small heat press.
What size is that press, Coach Corey?
16 by 20.
Okay, 16 by 20. All right. And the buddy is a system. The buddy rolls left to right so that you don't have to worry about dropping your print. You don't have to worry about that big, thick hardboard that puts hard lines into your shirt. The buddy solves that problem. Another thing that came to me in a dream because of what you all need to achieve. I was not worried about pressing all over shirts, but then I got a large format printer and I said, well, if I can go to a trade show and bring a little bitty printer, because you can't bring a big printer a big press to a trade show, then maybe I could do this at a trade show. So I had this design 2 years ago. I never put it together till you all needed it.
Right.
I never put this together until you all needed it. All right. Okay. I don't see any lines. I don't see the overlap. That's True Colors ink. That ink. That True is true. And yes. I love it, Coach Corey. I can't wait for you to show them how you did this with a 13-inch.
Front and back, no lines, no hard press.
Hey. All right, so we have a class coming up on Sunday. It's $100 class to get in. After the first set of seats fill up, it's going to go to $150. So when I post that tomorrow, I'm going to be giving y'all 2 specials. I have my A1 day one say something. This is what we're going to need to do to run the special. We're going to do a class tomorrow. Not a class. We're going to do a demonstration tomorrow at 8 p.m. only. Look, that cut and sew, that sublimation cut and sew. What's in there? Your hater blockers?
Yeah, I got to be like G.
I love it. So listen, y'all. In order for us to do the deal tomorrow, in order for Coach Corey is going to show y'all for free. Do y'all hear me? For free tomorrow during a live session, how she does the split template, tiles, prints, and presses. Okay, for free. So listen to this. The $100 class on Sunday is for people who want to come join a live virtual session. You don't have to put on no clothes. You can have on your pajamas. It's going to be Sunday. I think we said, is it 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? You think so? Okay. So we'll have that listed up there. And I didn't list it yet because while I have to do these sales while the coupon codes are off. So coupon codes are deactivated from yesterday to tomorrow because of these vault deals, because you can't use the deals while the coupon codes are on. So you get to watch Coach Corey do it for free. I'm not going to have Coach Corey do it for free. I'm going to post tonight. It's 10:28. That's why I said we're supposed to be done by 10. Dang it. It was getting too good. So I'm going to give y'all till 1 because I was supposed to give y'all to 12. I'm going to give you to 1 a.m. I'm going to make a post on my personal Facebook page. I want you all to share it. If it gets 20 shares tonight, Coach Corey would do the free demo tomorrow. Okay, at 8 p.m. If it doesn't get 20 shares by tonight, by 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you have to get 50 shares before 3 p.m. tomorrow. Because in that way, by 3 p.m., we know whether we're going to go live at 8 or not. Okay? So that's y'all's deal. If everything happens, then we'll go live at 8 and we'll announce this vault deal at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Okay? That's the deal. I'm going to work with you if y'all work with me. I got you either way, but I'm gonna give you more incentives if you share this information with people. If you don't hog this information, you share this information, and you want to do your 5 figures this year, or maybe you're doing your 6 figures this year. I ain't counting nobody's coins. I'm just saying this looks like a 6-figure year easily had it been, the template's been there all year long. I mean, G says he got a job for $20,000 off of one school.
I'm already 6 figures already.
Woo! Tell him.
I ain't even started graduation season yet.
Say, woo, y'all. I'm not gonna let him talk too much because I'm not gonna let G. I'm not gonna let you give it away. I ain't gonna let you. You can tease him, but I'm not gonna let you give it away. 6 figures already. That means by the month of or before the month of March, 6 figures. I'm just saying, I might start making shirts again. I might. I just might. But no, for real. In all seriousness, these tools that are developed have been for your success because I've been there, done that. Brick and mortar, no templates, no direction, no guidance, no one to tell me where to fail, where to pick things up and go next. None of that. So now we have a unit of people who are willing to share the blueprint, the success stories. So that you can feel like, oh, okay, well, they did that, but they're just lucky. Absolutely not. We can share the downfalls as well as the prizes. Okay. That's another P for the night prize. And this is what we're here for. So this is what our group, our free Innate Creators Facebook group is about. This is what the academy that teaches you how to do Photoshop. So make sure by tomorrow, make sure y'all are a member of the academy if you want to partake in the A1 Day One. Okay, so my A1 Day Ones have actually been here since I started the academy 2020. And that was my first. I think it was 2021 No, it was 2020 because it wasn't even a full year. It was like May. It was kind of like you, Quan. I started in May because I was making templates, but I never thought to do an academy because I just thought people watch my YouTube videos. They don't need my live help. So I started doing the live classes for $60 a piece. And now they're going up to $100 a piece, just to let y'all know, the live classes. Anything we do live is at least going to be $100 because it takes so much energy to do live. And it's usually, 3 to 4 hours, and it's a lot. It's a lot, but it's worth it because you get to watch people walk away with real knowledge. So just want to let y'all know, you have to be a member by tomorrow. Y'all have to share the post that I'm going to make. So I'm going to make the post before 11 p.m. You'll see it on my personal Facebook page. Erica, do you mind sharing my personal Facebook page so I can put it on the screen, please? Sandra says, we started from the bottom, now we're here. Yes, we're here. We have arrived, and we've been arrived. We just didn't know it. We were just afraid of what we could accomplish and what we would have to risk. But once that fear is thrown away, like G said, quit that job. Not telling everybody to go, disclaimer, results are not typical. They're not typical because the typical mind does not believe in itself. The typical mind is taught that you need the 95, you need the benefits, you need the stability. That stability is not really stability. That stability is keeping you stagnant. That's what stability does.
It's a mind thing.
Right.
It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. I thought that too. It's a mind thing. I got the benefits. I have insurance. I have a retirement plan. It's a mind thing. Trust me.
And if you want to share any of that stuff too, like that, those are resources that we need to know and understand. Like the stability is a myth. The stability is the biggest myth that you can possibly subscribe to. And it's because at the end of that stable job, at the end of that stable retirement, at the end of when people are selling their homes in reverse mortgages in order to live off of, because they're elderly and they need to pay for medication and they have to sell their house back to the government after they paid for it for 30 years, is that stable? What do you have to give your kids? You already can't give them your job. Now you can't even give them your house. Is that stable? You tell me. Does that sound stable? Does that sound like what you want to invest in? Or would you invest in yourself? Have a career that you're establishing, you control, you can grow as much as you want. You don't have to wait for a corporate ladder to give you a 1.5% raise every 3 years when inflation is 3% every year. You don't have to wait for that. We already know that exists. We know what it looks like. We know what it feels like. We know that it's not for us. Everybody here right now, I don't even have to guess, knows that that's you. We are creators. And when we can create, we are closer to the creator. And I know this is true because I've experienced it. I know you all have experienced it. That's why we get in these creative trances, right? We can just get in our mode and go. And when we do that, we're fruitful. But when we ignore our gift, when we ignore our purpose, when we fulfill other people's purposes, we make other people millionaires. We make other people billionaires off of our thoughts, our ideas, our actions, our labor, our blood, our sweat, our tears. We become something of a shell of somebody that's just waiting to retire, waiting to literally work off the rest of your life. And I know that's not what we were designed to do. Y'all know that's not what we're designed to do. What's that? What's that? A banner?
No, that's a yard sign.
Oh, yard signs. Listen, we might need a little tutorial from you when you come on. We might need you to show us a little something. Show us what you're using the templates for. So listen, y'all, I got to create this post so that hopefully y'all get a chance to watch Coach Corey do the small printer, small press with the buddy, the jigs, and doing an all over shirt. Free demonstration tomorrow. Okay. I want you all to be able to partake in the A1 Day 1 vault. Okay. Because I got to call it a vault because it's going to be a vault plus some other stuff. A vault plus something. I'm almost about to give it away. So let me stop talking. because I don't want to get y'all's hopes up if you don't meet the challenge. And this is the thing, action is required for what it is that you wish to receive. Action is required tonight for what it is that you wish to receive. Okay? So if you ain't about that action, don't come over here asking for any makeup. Oh, well, we didn't get to 20 likes. 20 likes? 20 likes is nothing. By 1 a.m., 20 likes is nothing. And y'all don't have them 20 likes by 1 a.m. See what happened. And it's not me. Y'all know Erica ain't gonna let it fly. Because she was gritting her teeth when I extended y'all's mission last yesterday. I extended that mission for y'all. She was gritting her teeth. Okay. I was making her nerves bad. She know if you don't meet the guidelines, if you don't meet it, then you don't get the reward. Okay. So actions required. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So let's see. Tonight I know we didn't get a chance to look at all the questions and stuff. I'm sorry, but this information was too good and the flow of the conversation was too great. So if you all want to contact the good folks here who have given y'all time of day for free, who taking off sick, because I gotta say this. I know Quan, if Quan hasn't done 6 figures yet, I already know it's on the way. It's on the way this year.
Hey, I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help him. I promise you that.
There you go. There you go.
Please.
Oh, okay. And I found me somebody that's gonna sing on live with me. Oh, G, listen, G. I need a True Colors and I need a My Buddy parody because I can't use it like as a real commercial. But for the Buddy and for the True Colors Inc., I want a little parody, and then we're gonna do a TikTok challenge, and people are gonna make a TikTok to the songs.
Oh, okay.
And then because if you make it, then we get to give you credit, and maybe we can make that thing go viral. That sound go viral on TikTok.
We're gonna make it go viral.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
I'm elated. I'm elated. So listen, y'all. Tomorrow y'all have a task to do. Actually, tonight y'all have a task to do. Tonight you have a task to do, and tomorrow hopefully we can meet back here at 8 p.m. with some more dopeness. Okay. The exact date of the academy starting was June 4th, 2020. I started the academy in June. Y'all know I did my first 6 figures only starting in June. Wow. I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff too. I got a testimony too, but I wanted to tell you, I didn't want it to be like, oh, I did this and that. No, I didn't even make no shirts. But I wanted to tell you from people who actually use the resources that I developed, who actually put it to use, who was about that action. And when y'all about that action and y'all about that membership, then y'all come holler at me because we got something to do tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, make sure you share it, make sure you tell your cousins that's asking you for money. Look, don't ask me for no more money. Right here, 5 figures, watch this video, figure out how you can make your own coins, and maybe you can actually pay me back. Y'all come on. Show love in the comments right now. Make sure we tell Quan thank you. Make sure we tell G thank you. Make sure we tell Coach Corey thank you. And that we hope to see Corey tomorrow at 8 p.m. Okay, y'all show Corey some love too. All right. I'm waiting. I'm waiting till I see some love. I'm waiting till I see some love before I let y'all go. I never leave. I never leave my loved ones without telling them I love you and bye. Like a big hug, love, bye. I don't believe, even if I'm mad at somebody, if I'm mad, I can't just walk away and slam the door and go get in the car because you never know when you're going to see somebody again. So y'all show that love. You let people know you appreciate them. Gratitude is the best attitude. Okay. We're not just going to be stingy and only take. We're going to give. So y'all give thanks, give love. Thank you. There I see it coming through. I know we got a little delay. I had no doubts. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Trendy Linus, Couture, Chandra, Gwen, G. We got another G in the building. Sherry, Tisha, Dee Dee. Look, I'm getting hearts and all. Y'all so sweet. Coach DeShanta says, thanks everyone for the gems. S. McGee, 10 and Plum. Some of y'all are new members. I remember y'all just joined yesterday on the vault. Lisa, Sherry, T.M. Young, Thomas Brown, That to This Creations. Oh, baby, I can't wait to have you on. You've been doing your thing too with the templates and your YouTube channel. Y'all check out That to This. I always flip it around. That to This Creations. Yes, check out YouTube. Valerie, Davina, Van Teresa. That's Coach Van Teresa there in Texas. Simply Geraldine saying thank you. Dawn, you've been doing your thing. I've been watching you. The Algebra Guru, new member as of yesterday. I remember y'all's names. I'm telling y'all. Let's see. Marissa, Miss Carmen, Coach Helena, Noble Custom Tees and Apparel. Y'all check her out. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. That's Coach Helena, okay? Tanya Clark, Miss Sexy and Mess, another A1 Day One, LaQuisha, Nikita. Yes, I think Coach Tanya. Y'all check out Coach Tanya. Coach Tanya is the one that put Quan on. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome, love. Listen, we got to call it a night. I know I got my energy all high. I know I got y'all's energy high before bed. I'm not even going to apologize for that because that just means your dreams are going to continue this conversation. Your dreams are going to keep you motivated. You're going to wake up. And even if you have to go to your 9 to 5, go to your job, just go to your just over broke tomorrow. Please understand that it's already in you. It is innate. If y'all don't know what innate means something that you're born with. Can't nobody take it away from you. So that's why this Innate Designs, Innate Lab, Innate Academy, anything that I have, I already am and I already possess. It is already written. It's innate. You can't even do nothing about it if you wanted to. You're already destined for greatness, okay? Just unlock it, y'all. Unlock it. Okay? All right, so y'all gonna have an innate night. Anything y'all want to say? The panel over here. I feel so special because I'm not used to having people on the YouTube with me. Would y'all like to say anything tonight?
I just enjoy being on. Thank you for the one-on-ones, the whole year of great success. You know, as I look back, it feels like, oh, you have arrived. You know, I have arrived showing what, and you know, I don't like to put out nothing but quality. I don't care what time it is to pushing it. I'm going at it. It got to be of T because I'm not only representing Big Daddy Designs, but I'm representing Innate Lab, Shanon Wooden. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been doing that for them. You know, he ain't been doing that, you know. So, you know, it just make me special, or feel special that you invited me on your live and, you know, to show what I got and what I'm working with. Thank you so much, Doc.
Oh, you are welcome. You are most welcome. And I appreciate you for sharing with us and giving some inspiration in a time where we all need this. We all nervous about these taxes and what's going on and Corona and everything else. So this is what we needed in order to just get that little bit of energy. All we need is that spark. And we're going to take it. We're going to take it from there and we're going to set everything ablaze. G, what's up?
What's up?
Let us know when. Well, you know, we got our communications, but let us know when you're able to be on, and I'll give a heads up to the folks so that we'll make sure that that we can have this conversation again. You get a chance to tell your story, and hopefully we can get some more folks inspired to invest in themselves.
Oh yeah, they got to. You got to. We can't do it. We can't have it no way but to do it.
That's it.
You ready? I got one more seat.
Okay. What? You gonna have a mind blown tonight. What's up?
You know, last year I purchased my first house, right?
Did you?
In December.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So I've been in my house for a year.
Uh-huh.
I already paid it off.
Whoa. Listen. Quan, and Quan got a building.
I'm next. Help me. I'm next.
Quan, you got a building, Quan.
Yes.
I got a building too.
Yeah.
Listen, but like y'all, do y'all see my cheek? Do y'all see all this color in my face right now? I ain't had sunshine in like since 2019 when Corona started, so I'm a little pale. But I'm my blood is flowing, my skin is warm, my cheeks are rosy. My cheeks are hurting from smiling. This is the kind of problems I want to be having in life.
Shannon.
And this is not even my success. This is not even my story, and I'm excited. I'm eager to hear this next story because you just had to do it, huh? I'm trying to get them home.
Hold up. We ain't gonna go yet. Anybody on the live right now that's not a member of the group, put a 1 in the comment. Put a 1 in the comment real quick.
Uh-oh.
I want them to put a 1. If you ain't in the group, in a lab, you want to become a member, put a 1 in the group.
Okay. Yeah. Now there's about a 15-second delay, so we're gonna see if they stay up on it. Put a 1 in the chat. G says put a 1. I don't know what's playing. Okay. I don't know if. Okay. I see some ones.
Okay. 1, 2,
I see some
3,
ones
4.
coming through.
Okay.
It's about a 15-second delay, so if you give it probably about 15, 20 more seconds, you'll probably see some more.
Shannon, I just put my Facebook information in there.
Okay.
I want the ones that put that 1.
I
want them to inbox me. Because guess what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna pay for them to join.
No. Do y'all see that blessing? Just because y'all stayed? Just because you were willing to listen? Man. Oh no, don't y'all be trying to put these ones now. See, you should have set your cutoff time.
Hey, I already know.
All right, listen. I can't.
The first 10 that hit that inbox, I got them.
There you go. Okay. Well, listen, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Or let's see. Yep, I can take a screen. Let me grab my snippet tool. If y'all don't know about a snippet tool, y'all better look up the word snippet on your Windows computer. 1. Okay, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so I need to grab 2 more, and then I'll have the proof. Here you go. Don't be moving on me now. Let me get my snippet tool. I know I look like a granny right now, but it's for a purpose. All right, let me grab the second one. Man, y'all got some gems and 10 people going to get a membership tonight. Like, and that was just on the fly. Like these are blessings on blessings, y'all.
Shannon,
that's it.
We're gonna do some giveaways. We ain't gonna let them know. We're gonna talk.
Okay, I got and we'll let them know too. So now watch, y'all gonna be trying. Listen, don't do me. Don't show out on me. Don't come on when G come on and y'all share the video. Y'all share. I had to beg y'all for 20 shares a day. Listen. Don't do me. So now that we have established that we can have this sort of feedback and we can have this sort of interaction and engagement, this is what I expect now. See, this is what happens when you do something good. You know, so that's why some people try to stay under the radar and do lazy work. I see y'all ain't lazy. Y'all up, y'all alert. I was trying to give y'all a break because it's almost 11 o'clock at night. And I thought maybe y'all was tired. You know, we need to wrap it up. No. I see y'all know how to do this work. So all these ones that's here tonight, y'all better be sharing this video. Y'all better share this video. I asked for 20 people to share. So all the ones, I'm paying attention. I see you. I see you. Congratulations to the ones that did make the 10. And thank you to everyone who's here tonight supporting the channel and also supporting one another, because that's what you're doing, whether you know it or not. And if you don't support one another and you don't play well with others, we're kind of going to give you the boot. Okay. And it's nothing personal. I still love you, but I can love you from way over there. I promise you. It don't hurt me none. So we're going to keep it cute, keep it kosher. make sure that we take care of one another and know that collaboration is key. Somebody hashtag collaboration is key. We have to work together. Okay. This wouldn't be possible right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, Quan and G are not coaches. They are not coaches of the academy. They are literally like for free telling people about us, helping us out on this channel, giving their testimony. That's it. Now, I hope maybe I'll get them to be coaches by the end of this. But they're not coaches and they still rep for us. You understand? So I want y'all to know something about me, that if we can be of one accord and we can be pulling each other up, then we can all get to that mountaintop. Hell, we can all sail in the sky. We can be on a plane at any given time, flying high above all of the foolishness that's going on right here. Collaboration. I'm telling you, best thing ever. If I was on here telling y'all my little story, y'all be like, yeah, but it's just you and you got a YouTube. And nope. Without a YouTube, how many followers do y'all have? Do you know, like on your Facebook or whatever you advertise on? What's your following like? G, do you know how many people?
Because I don't be on social media like that.
So who thought they had to have $6 million to make six figures? I mean, 6 million followers to make six figures. 600 will do. That's it. I got 600 friends right now on my friends list, and it's y'all. It's y'all. Okay, Coach Corey, you unmute real quick.
Mine inbox going crazy.
I'm telling you, but I'll make sure we confirm too, because like I said, integrity is key. I don't want nobody messing up our integrity. We got a good record for being truthful and helping one another and doing what's right. We're not gonna mess that up for nothing. Okay. All right. So I'll make sure that I get him the official list of the first 10 ones. So Coach Corey, with your echo.
You know what? You talk about my echo, but I noticed when you talk, my mic will say your mic is muted.
My mic is not. I have another mic muted on the phone.
When you talk, it goes to my thing and it just say your mic is muted. But it said my mic is muted, but it's going off your voice.
We're gonna have to do a Zoom session, figure this thing out. But listen, Coach Corey, tell them how serious you are. Are you gonna come on tomorrow and give them a free demonstration of the split print method to do all over shirts with a small printer and a small press? Are you going to do that if they don't meet the requirements?
If they don't meet the requirements, I think I'm gonna go on with my day and not switch my schedule around. I'm adjusting my schedule for them.
Adjusting your busy schedule to make sure that y'all get free information. So like I said, don't play about us. We don't play about y'all. We don't play about y'all. We really do. We take care of y'all. We make sure that y'all have great resources, understanding. We go out of our way to answer messages. It's sometimes where we don't even sleep because we're helping you all while we have our own work to get done. Okay. So please make sure that you take action and that you help and you share, because the whole thing, I need y'all to know that sharing is caring. Okay. I don't care if you're sharing it to people on your Facebook that you think it's your friends and family. They don't care nothing about what you're doing or what you're learning. No, you don't. It could be one person, one kid, one person that has a record and can't find a job and needs to know how to earn a stable, a real stable, not a systematic stable, but a real stable way of growing their money, not just making a salary. Somebody needs to see this. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to learn these techniques. Somebody needs to take themselves and exit their 9-to-5. Somebody can't even get a 9-to-5 because of what's going on in their lives. And this might save them from going back into a system. This might save them from going back into anything that they might do to do anything that could harm or place any kind of threat to their lives or their families' lives. So this is real serious over here because we're talking about our communities, okay? We're talking about the opportunities we could create, not just for ourselves, but for those around us and for those who need it most. And I'm not talking about a stimulus check. I'm talking about a forever check. I'm talking about instilling in someone their dignity. I'm talking about instilling in someone the confidence that they need to conquer anything in this world because they can print money. And I'm getting serious right now. I'm getting preachy right now because this is real. And what we share with you, we want you to understand that we're not lacking. We're not lacking at all over here. And that's because we share. Okay? So y'all make sure that you share. Make sure that you're living with a mindset of abundance and limitlessness. That you are not living in fear of somebody else stealing your idea. Okay? And that's where we are. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all dearly. And y'all know what we do over here. Y'all don't have to say my little girly bye. Because I know we got me and huh?
Because tonight I will be up getting things prepared for the thing tomorrow. Oh, but mine tomorrow's gonna start at 4:30 a.m. until I go back to sleep.
Whoa. Okay. So Coach Corey sacrificing y'all.
I'm adjusting my schedule for them.
Right. Don't play by my coach now. Y'all know y'all all my babies, but don't play by my one of these babies can't play about the other babies. Y'all know this. Don't play about us. We got you, but you got to get yourselves. You understand? We can't help you unless you're putting yourself in a position to help yourself. And we got you. Okay. All right. We appreciate y'all. We love you dearly. And until next time, bye.
Bye.
Love y'all. Peace.